We should be back, boys. We should be back, boys and girls, people of royalty, kings and queens, gremlins and goblins, peasants and bishops. Like, what? We're back, boys. We should be back. Sorry about that, man. It's been a while since we've seen an F. Thankfully, it seems like maybe it was on like YouTube's end or something. I'm not sure. Because the YouTube live stream seems like fucky-wucky a little bit. But the live stream might be fine, but like the... I don't know. I think the chat's broken. Something seems weird. I'd rather it be not on my end, you know, type beat. So we should be fine. We're so back. We are so back, boys. Continuing our gym rerun. We might end up doing a trainer rerun after this. I have plenty of more stream left in me today, boys. We are not even close to being done. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, fellas. 14 minutes. We're supposed to have 14 minutes left after like 4 more. We're really behind on the gym rerun. That sucks, but it is what it is. Next up is Oplucid Vanillix Typhlosion. Boom, boom, boom. We got it, boys. Morning stretching. Dude, good for you, Lone Lion. Hell yeah, dude. What's up, Fire? How you doing, man? True, K9. I mean, so my plan... Oh, actually, I'll tell you about my plan. My plan today is to stream until 6 p.m. ET. So that's like 4.5 more hours. We've got quite a while. I got a lot of stream left to make today. And then the reason why... Dude, at 6:40... It's later today. Later in the evening. I'm going to be watching Scarface for the very first time. I'm fucking excited, dude. I've never seen Scarface, man. And I'm going to watch it for the very first time in theaters today, man. It should be a fun time. It should be a blast. It should be a good bit. Time for some yogurt and fruit. Dude, fucking good for you on that grind, Lone Lion. Good for you, man. Original Scarface? Yeah, or the 80s one. Wait, is there a Scarface from before the 80s? Shows you how much I know. Wait, Scarface is longer than I thought. Wait, fuck. It's 2 hours and 45 minutes. I gotta tell... I think I lied to my wife and told her it was... Scarface movies. Is there more than just the... It's the one from 1983. There's a 1932 one? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm not wrong, Alpha. True and real. True and real. I didn't even know that, man. There's a 1932 Scarface. Dude, I appreciate it, Sammy. Yeah, I've never seen it, dude. I've never seen Scarface. I gotta actually message my wife and let her know. That's a bit longer than we expected. Now I think I gotta watch that afterwards. But I'm not a huge... I feel like old movies are rough. I'm not a huge old movie buff. Although I literally did just watch Lawrence of Arabia yesterday in theaters, dude, which was nuts. Is the Iron Man account? Yes. It is one of my greatest achievements that people can't like easily tell like which account it is. Like to me that's like okay, we've made some like if it looks like a main account, we've made some progress. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. The new music hunting is almost all NCS music. We're gonna go through the NCS YouTube channel because they're just so consistent with it, Lendal. Yeah, that's what that means, which should be fun. Especially if you like different types of like wubbers, electronica, EDM, house, whatever, you know. It's cool to like, it's cool because we can like do it with chat and talk to you guys and like go through all the music and see what you guys like. You guys liking the music is fucking important when you spend this much time here, you know, type beat. Like, it's good. It's cool to go through and have it be a collaborative effort, right? As long as you are an Iron Man, you can join the Iron Man team. That's all that, yeah. In Discord, yes. Yeah, I run the quote-unquote Iron Man team, but it's a very... Like, the only rule is be an Iron Man, and that's it. There's music. Hopefully you guys can hear it. It should be pretty good. This Jimmy run is so stuffed, I might need to do a trainer run after, which is honestly fine. I should have clicked Incinerate. Actually, that was I misplayed. It's human error. Maybe I go back to skipping, like, the gyms that I add, like Celadon and Driftveil. Maybe it's just not been working. How would you know if someone cheated? And what do you mean? In regards to what? Oh, the Iron Man account. The honest answer is it's a trust system. You wouldn't. Like, if someone, it's one of those things, like, if someone's lame enough to lie about being an Iron Man, dude, they're hurting themselves more than anybody else. It is. If someone's out there is doing that, it is what it is. You can't take it that seriously, I guess. I love the Iron Man account, and I love the, you know, restrictions, but it's a self-imposed. It's similar. It's same thing as a Nuzlocke. You know, how do you know someone who's doing a Nuzlocke isn't cheating? You know, like off camera, you don't. You know, it's the same thing. It is what it is type beat, man. Which is not perfect, absolutely. I would love if one day they implement a official Iron Man mode and an official Nuzlocke mode in PokeMMO. That would go fucking hard, you know? I know. Hey, Lindahl, I wish. Dude, I wish, man. And maybe like, maybe during, dude, I appreciate it, BBN. Maybe, I'll load this up. Maybe, during Shiny War, we'll have like one day of like copyright free music or something like that, you know? Or not copyright, one day of like copyrighted music. Apologies. I would love to listen to Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick for the very first time front to back on stream. Like, that'd be a really cool, you guys could like see me judging it in real time or like see my opinions and stuff. The problem is, what if I don't like it? That'd be really fucking sad. I would fire. Yeah, I would. First time. One of my biggest like hot takes that a lot of my like friends who are in like seriously into hip hop like make fun of me for is I don't really like Kendrick, but most of my exposure to Kendrick is the Damn album, and I think that album is like a poppy radio focused, like, I think Damn is a really embarrassing album, but that's not fair to judge an artist by one album. Damn was my first exposure to Kendrick, and I think that album is really fucking bad. I think it's like really shallow. Then what's the album with swimming pools? I haven't listened to Good Kid, Mad City. I really like the vibes of Good Kid, Mad City, and I feel like there's some, I really don't like swimming pools, so maybe I need to re-listen to it with the lyric list up and like really give it a solid chance. And I just hate the, it's hard to have a, I know that people are, oh, it's actually about like alcoholism, you know, swimming pools and blah blah blah. The fact that it's used, but you could argue the same thing for like J. Cole. Like, it's when a song that has a serious message gets ironically used like in the club, it kind of bothers me. Headshot, yeah. Like, a really good example is No Role Models. Like, J. Cole's No Role Models song is literally all about like, damn, look at all these like young men and women who like have no role models and like the negative impact it's having on them and how they're like, you know, all these things. And then people like, but like people it's like a sad song, and people will like bump it at the club and be like, no, hey, she don't want to be saved. And it's like, you're the person they're laughing at. Like, you're like, don't you see the fucking irony? Like, you're the person that he is like fucking being like, dude, this is not okay. Like, it's a sad, like, it's so, that is one of the most like, we live in a fucking society Joker emoji moments. Like, it's so crazy. It drives me insane. But I don't know. It's the ultimate reality that people don't fucking listen to lyrics. They don't read. Most people, when they listen to music, they just listen to the beat and fucking, which is fucking, I get it, man. That's a vibe. I don't. I think when you listen to music, there's like two different goals. Generally, I mean, there's tons of different goals. Generally, the main overarching goals are either to feel something or to vibe. And I have two different playlists that do both of those things. Or I have multiple playlists that have different, you can have different emotions or different vibes, different playlists as well. But yeah, that's one, it does trigger me. The fucking No Role Models being like a club song is like so fucking ironic. But I don't know. It is what it is. There's so fucking remember. Yeah, yeah. About me, like, I need to talk to more like true, like, it sounds so cringe, but like, because I never hear about stuff like that. Like, I would love to listen to that, Brad. I need to give Kendrick more of a chance. Like, I need to give him like a proper, he seems like the kind of artist where you need to listen front to cover. Like, his albums tell a story, so I need to give him more of a chance other than Damn and other than a few songs scattered off of Good Kid, Mad City. I listen to almost exclusively hip-hop. Like, that's why it's so funny, Lindahl, is I listen to almost exclusively hip-hop, and I don't like Kendrick. But I need to, once again, I need to listen to T-Pab and Good Kid, Mad City front to cover, front to back. cover to back. Yeah. That's why I get clowned on by my friends who are like are even more into hip hop than me, and I'm, you know, it's one of those, I really like hip hop. I've listened to it like most of my life. But at the end of the day, I'm just a listener. I'm just, you know, it's so different than like being involved in production or creating, or God forbid, I'm not a rapper. I don't have the fucking rhythm for that shit, dude. But I like listening to it, man. Yeah, Patrouski Panda. Yeah, what's the 16-year-old white kid kills Panda? Hey, that was fucking I still love, that's the real AK. I love the real AK, man. He's fucking he's goated. He's actually very talented. He has a good song called In My Head. The real AK In My Head. And then what's the other? He has a few good songs. In My Head by the real AK is really good. If you don't know, the real AK is that like that Facebook rapper who did the song the Panda cover, and it was like 16-year-old white kid kills Panda, and it was like very mean, but he's very talented. He was smart to like utilize that like NPC coded algorithm to blow up, and then he's actually very talented. In My Head is very good, and then what's the other one I'm thinking of? Why can't I think? I'm really bad at remembering. I have to like look at my Spotify playlist. I'm really bad at remembering music. Oh, sorry about that, Surge. Is the only good... That's brutal, dude. Damn, that can't be right. That can't be it. I always hear... I think T-Pab will probably be the album that I love the most, but I haven't heard it yet, so I don't know. Summer Camp. Summer Camp is a great way to... Buggies. What else? What other, like... I've been on a really big... For like the past 1 year, I've been on a really big Joey Badass kick. I think I've got what other... It's funny... What an awful... What like an awful sounding, like immature sounding name for a rapper. Like Joey Badass. But he's... If you know him, he's like very introspective and very like... I fucking love him. I think my one of my favorite like dualities of songs, and my favorite like listen to song A, song B that tell a story is Survivor's Guilt by Joey Badass into Where I Belong. I think I've talked about this. Survivor's Guilt is all about him like rapping about his buddy Steez, capital Steez, and how like he like ended up unaliving himself, and how like he like it's like the Survivor's Guilt of like he says like, now I'm rich and rotting, like what was the fucking point, like I couldn't save Steez, and how like he has like survivor's guilt about like him and like a bunch of people, like now that he's made it, and it's like what the fuck was the point when like I couldn't even save a lot of people that I loved along the way. It's a really fucking beautiful song. I love Survivor's Guilt by Joey Badass. It's probably my most listened to song over the past like year and a half or so. Okay, Kiss Typhlosion. I really fucking love it. But that, so there's Survivor's Guilt into Where I Belong, which Survivor's Guilt is like a sad start, and then Where I Belong is all about him being like, actually like I was always meant to be here, like my mentality, my work ethic, like everything that's a part of me, like I was always meant to make it, I was always meant to be here, and like this is where I belonged from the start, whether I wanted to or not. Like it's a really beautiful duality of rap songs. Anyways, anybody, I don't know if anybody cares about that, but I really like rap and hip hop. I don't know what I didn't know I didn't know rap. What does it stand for? Someone just told me recently. Rap is an acronym. I didn't know this. Rap stands for rhythm and poetry. I had never heard of that in my entire life. I've never heard anybody say that. Someone just told me that recently. What's yap then? Fuck. I don't know. No, I'm honored you're enthusiastic about it, Farm, but it usually takes me at least a week or so. Like I get message about so many projects and so many things. I need to make sure I properly vet it and properly look over it. So I need your patience, man. But I obviously I respect you being passionate about your fucking project, dude. But I always have a ton of things to go over, a ton of things scheduled and stuff like that, you know. MC means master. I didn't know. What the fuck? MC like MC like rapper, like that's master. That's cool, man. You're too kind, Farm. I literally just told you, like, yeah, sorry, man, I don't really have enough time, and you're being so nice to me. I want to get to it, you know, just time and everything's the you know, time and energy resource. I totally butchered that, but wow, is that the end of my Jimmy run? Wait, that's okay. I ended up only doing 24 gyms, chat. Ugh, yikes. Less than 24 and less wins. Whoever voted on that. God, I did not lock in today. Okay, I gotta seriously lock in on the future. I've been doing bad Jimmy runs. That's okay. So average. No, that's not as below average. I appreciate it, Farm. Okay. Now, something I do want to do. Okay, not average, dude. Don't you dare say that, okay? Okay, dude, I've been slacking and getting distracted. I just had such a bad Jimmy run on the Ironman accounts. I'm honestly going to. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 extra. I did this last night actually off stream. I have 6 extra gyms I can do. I'm going to pop another Amulet coin, do those 6 gyms, and then also go into a trainer rerun afterwards. I just did this last night on off stream as well. Now, first things first, I'm going to go plant my berries like on my schedule, but that's my plan for today. I already did a Jimmy run, a scuffed Jimmy run. We're going to transition that into a trainer rerun, and then we're going to plant our berries first, and then we're going to do fossil farming grinding after that. So just keeping the consistency of Shiny War prep with about 25 days or so left to prep as of this recording. 24 gyms off stream then. I think I did 25 or... I think I might have done 24 off stream. I think I was watching a movie with friends or something. Shut up, Alpha. Is my excuse. Shut up. Yes, I've been scuffed, okay? I have to lock in. Dude, during Shiny War or whatever, you ain't fooling us. Let me try, man, okay? This guy's name Swag. This is a fucking sick name. Swagmoo. That's awesome. You average like 24, 26. I don't average. Okay, I average like 26. I don't average 24 to 26. Come on. I average like 26 gyms. I actually did like 29 gyms in one of my runs. I did a really good one at one point. More than the fucking guide even calls for. And then I just have not been able to re-achieve. That's okay. We'll get back to it. We gotta keep practicing, boys. And it's once again, a scuffed Jimmy run is still good progress. Proof I was off stream. I have none. If you don't believe me, that's fine. I've done 28 on stream. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's too crazy to think. I almost got 30. I did like 29 and a half off stream. Kappa. Okay, let's berry farming gamers. Got my dream shiny. Did you actually, Sifu? What was the Pokemon, dude? Congratulations preemptively. You were a liar. Okay. True. It's one of, dude, I gotta work on picking my battles, and you guys are actually helping me practice. If someone thinks I'm lying about how many gyms I did in an hour off stream, you can think. I don't care. That's one of that's not worth the fight. I'm maturing, okay? You're farming around at E4. So E4 reruns are the team is very, very difficult and very under solved right now. Getting that team on an Ironman account with 25 days left and spending the resources it would cost to make that when I could just put those resources towards preparing for Shiny Wars is generally not worth it in my opinion, Farm. But I could be wrong. E4 reruns are very wonky right now, very under, like, they're not like consistent from my understanding. I don't know of many English guides that exist right now that work consistently. Someone also asked about red refights, and I talked about that. There's reasons why I don't do most, or do, like, do things or don't do things, right? The red refight requires a lot of Pokemon that I just don't have, and it would cost so many resources, or even resources that I just don't have, like the alpha breeds to get a 5x31 alpha Breloom. I have a 4x, but getting enough for the 5x would take so much. Getting the nature, it's hard. I can't just buy it like a main account. You know, I'm on the Ironman account. That's the meme, you know. Shake my head. True. You're okay. I don't like that you're getting better at rage baiting, Gravy. Get the fuck out of here. Stop. Get out of here. Wow, deep pull, JW Tree. Dude, congrats on the Metagross, Sifu. That is a fucking dream shiny, dude. Where'd you get this? Dude, shout out to Sifu, who was saying they got their dream shiny, and I asked what it was, and they came in game to link me. Hatched in the Distortion World. Was that randomly? Because were you hatched like each batch there? Because you don't have a 30. Wait, what? Hatched in the Distortion World with like no 31s. I only egged Beldum there. Dude, that's impressive that you would go there every time versus like even the rebreed. That's like beautiful, man. That is a dream shiny, dude. Congratulations to you, dude. Hey, I'm honored. Farm, I'm honored you're excited about it. That's really cool. Once again, the resources are still difficult to get on the Ironman account. I don't want this to become a Farm Oracle sponsor. You know, if you're gonna, I don't want it like an advertising thing. I'm excited to check it out, man. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You know, I'll check it out when I can. It's really crazy to go hatch each batch in the Distortion World. Like, that's fucking brave as hell, man. If the Farm Oracle helps me do the E40 runs, that would be sick. I gotta have time to check it out, you know? That'd be really fucking cool. It'd be cool to upgrade. Depending on the resources. We'll have to check out the team. I know that has, you said it has a red refight step by step, right? I saw that in the title. You water plant so quickly without having to smash the A button. Great question. One sec. This is a great question. Pat, just started berry farming. I was wondering, how do you water the plants so quickly without having to smash the A button? Is it a setting? No, but it's something unintuitive. A lot of people wouldn't think to do. Happy birthday, Big Lepa. What the fuck? Also, dude, hey, good luck to Portugal at 3 p.m. I'm rooting for Portugal versus Spain. Good luck to you, Portugal. Good luck, good luck, good luck, okay? And then USA versus Belgium tonight. Much love to you, Belgium. I'm rooting for USA. Hopefully it'll be a good game for both. Good luck. May the better players win, okay? Anyways, someone asked, watering berries. If you key bind the spray duck, it's so much faster. I can show you here. Let's go to the next patch and I'll show you like the difference. It's ridiculously faster. So watch here. If I do this and boom, done. This is spray duck. Bind it, boom, done. Boom, done. Boom, done. Watch without the keybound spray duck, okay? Spam A button, spam A, water. Okay, that's one done. Spam A, water, yes. You know, that's one done. Spam A. Oh, guys, I'm gonna misclick again to... Oh, no, now I'm doubling the die. Oh, I gotta go through with a second that I misclicked. Like, dude, it's... Yeah, definitely keybind your spray duck. It's a really good little tip that saves you so much time for a very small, easy thing that everybody can do. How many do you own currently? On the Ironman account or the main account? In total, I think I have about 60 shiny OTs across every PokeMMO account. Bind your duck. Bind your duck. Pretty much, man. Bind your duck up. Lepa farming? Yes. You ask it called a noob? Hopefully, I like to hope that if anybody ever asks a question in my stream, I never say, what a fucking noob question. Like, that's really mean. The meanest you'll see me do, and I try to be honest, Jack. The meanest thing you'll see me do is if I'm in the middle of something and I'm really exhausted and someone asks me, hey, Patrouski, how do I make money in PokeMMO? I usually say, hey, man, respectfully, that's a better question to Google. Googling that's going to give you way better answers at a way quicker pace. Like, the meanest, hopefully, I mean, I can be mean, to be fair. I'm a human. I can be mean sometimes, for sure. And I try my best not to be. I'm never proud of it when I am. But usually I'll tell people to Google things and stuff like that. Dude, you're so fucking sweet, Xerix. I'm gonna fucking throw up and cry and come. That's, dude, you're too nice, man. You got this, Pat. When it's done, you'll have a great story to tell. I can't wait for Shiny War to start and like all the shinies I'm gonna get and all, like, it's gonna be amazing, dude. I'm so fucking excited, dude. Ayo, what happened? Dude, if someone got a legendary during war, it would be a legendary moment. Well, total legendary moment. Pat, carry us? I'm not carrying you. If I somehow, the only way I could get MVP is due to like good RNG. That's the only way. There's no other way I could, like, I'll be playing my goal. Hopefully I play more than anybody on the team because I'm an Iron Man, so I have to make up for it. Like that's, hopefully my playtime is disgusting. That's what I'm hoping for, you know? Well, I don't know. I have to get 8. I have to get sleep because I can't be grumpy on stream. We'll have to see, man. I need you guys to be as nice as possible to me during Shiny War. Like, I might be grumpy, you know? Like, I'm gonna be fucking low on sleep and shit. Most guys are for a shiny. My first shiny hunt, it was before encounter counters were added, and you gotta keep take it with a grain of salt, okay? This number is guesstimated, and it was before hordes existed. My first shiny was an estimated 300,000 encounters dry. Now, a better number to tell you that is, this number is like rock solid, right? But that number, like, I think it's important. Humans usually overestimate the work they put in, and because of that, I've tried to really undercount it. Like, I was on, if I counted hours, encounters per hour, I'm probably closer to like 400k dry for my first ever shiny, but I think that's probably not true. I was probably way more inefficient and blah, blah, blah. So I would say I was around 300k dry for my first PokeMMO shiny. It took 8 years and 2,200 hours in-game time before I ever saw my first shiny in PokeMMO. That was my driest streak. After that, I've gone 112k dry, and that felt like a cakewalk. Like, once you go really fucking dry, you're like, anything after that's going to be so much easier. Like, going 112k dry wasn't even hard. It was so fucking easy because I had been around 300k dry before, you know? So that's like the blessing and the curse of going super dry. What's up, Simba? You getting up? You haven't had a long nap and now you're up? That's cute. You want pets? Yeah, I know you want pets. Let me finish my berry farming, okay, buddy? And you're licking my hand. I'm trying to plant berries and you're literally licking my hand, okay? Come on. Oh, you're being really cute. Oh, okay. You can't put your paw on the mic, the boom arm, buddy. You can't do that. Can I finish planting these berries or do you need like attention like right now? He's licking my keyboard. Okay, he needs attention right now. Give me 1 sec, chat. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Here you go. Up. Okay, not the face. Okay. Okay. You're really sweet, dude. You're like fucking full of love, man. Know that? You know how kind you are? Watch. If you stop petting him, he gets mad. If you go like this, he loves it, and then he like freaks out if you stop. I can't stop petting you. Simple would be a much better streamer than me, man, for sure. You know what the fuck he wants, Patrick. Bringing out my fucking first, come on. Simba cam when? If I had a fucking extra webcam, dude, my fucking spinal cord, my posture is getting rough. You guys, am I talking loud enough? Do you guys hear me? Probably. He didn't tell you to stop petting. I know. He's loving it, dude. Look at this. Helicopter ears. Done? Oh. Okay, I know you're not done. No, I know you're not done, but I gotta plant my berries, okay? I know. He gets a midstream walk at one point. He gets plenty of attention. Don't worry, look at him back there. Fucking figuring out what his next move is. I'll take you on a walk after the trainer rerun, buddy. How's that sound? He gets this fucking puppy gets scrambled eggs for breakfast, dude. He eats. The joke is he eats better than me. He gets 5 pieces of wheat bread and a scrambled egg. I have to cook this dog a scrambled egg. I don't cook myself scrambled eggs. This dog, he deserves to eat better than me, to be fair, but he's definitely eating better than me. Absolute king. Okay, dude, I've been utilizing these very seeds a lot better. I love eggs. I like eggs. Like, it's so easy to add. I really like boiled eggs, which is a very funny take, but it's so easy to add a boiled egg to a meal, or you know, like it's such a good little like protein add-on or like just nutrient add-on. I love a boiled egg, man. Better than noodles and ground. Dude, that's fucking yeah. That's fresh fruit. Good for fucking your birds, man, and good for you for treating them well. Okay, we're done our berries. We're done our berries, fellas. I know it's not the most exciting thing in the world, chat, but like I've been saying, dude, this is the real fucking shit. This is not glamour. This is not content creator fucking glory and glitz and yada yada. This is real fucking nose to the ground, sniffa, like PokeMMO grinds. I've got to go start another Pokeyen run. I'm going to do the last half of my gym rerun and a trainer rerun weaved in, okay? And then after that, we will do fossil farming plus new music hunting. But like I've got to get all the Pokeyen I can on the Ironman account. I need like 5 million Pokeyen just for honey, man. Like I can't believe how expensive the Ironman account is. I can't believe how much Pokeyen I've needed, dude. It's way more than I ever expected. So this is the amulet coin number 2 being popped for the day. I might need to farm a few more amulet coins. This is Togekiss and Typhlosion lead. Let's go, fellas. Okay. Not much of a gamble. Okay, not much of a gamble we can... Is there any other gamble we could do for this? I'm trying to think. We can't do like a gym count gamba. I always beat red these days. Have you ever thought about going vegan? Yeah, have I thought about it? Absolutely. I decided against it personally. What did I just do? Just misclicked. But I respect those that do it. I'm not strong enough is the honest answer, Lordy. It's one of those and obviously I think whenever you bring up something like veganism, it makes a lot of people get like really like extreme one way or the other. I think any person who is a vegan who demeans others for not being vegan is really cringe. I think anybody who is not a vegan, to when they hear when someone is vegan, they go, oh, you should eat some meat, like that's also like, just don't be the extremes is like the really boring, you know, really boring moral of the day that everybody in my chat knows. I think it's really cool if that's your cup of tea. I think it's a really cool thing to aspire, you know, yada yada yada, and I respect it a lot. It's not for my lifetime, honestly. I'm too weak, dude. Yeah, ain't a meal. Like I think it's like barbaric to say, and I don't think it's philosophically true, but like it's how you know what I'm saying. Like I don't feel full without meat and a meal, and that's it is what it is, you know. It's probably something I could work on. It's a good reminder, like everyone has flaws and you gotta acknowledge that or admit that versus trying to like, and then but you also can't, once again, you don't demean people for their flaws, but you also don't like don't not instead of like, you know, just don't flame. It's respect both takes type B. It's really simple. Like 30 cents per egg here. I don't think what's the price per egg right now. It changes a fair bit. Costco is the bet. Like milk and eggs is a Costco item for sure. I feel like they just change a fair bit. Like eggs and what the prices on those change constantly. Like I don't like to go too far. Yeah, I don't like to go too far, and I respect people who are willing to do like a restricted diet a ton, you know? They don't season their food. Now, okay, now we're fucking bonded. Yeah, we need to find the real shit that we all bond over. Like, you gotta just make your food taste good. That's true. The real, like, good food is good food. I don't care if it's vegan, if it's fucking gluten-free. Good food is good food, man. Have Spiritomb Swarm. Good. I appreciate the call. Good shout, good shout. Anybody interested? Rare swarms are a great way to stock up on like breedable species for Iron Men heading up to, you know, war or whatever. Does if Sand is up, swap Aerodactyl to Vanillix? I don't know if I'm supposed to do that at any point in the fight or only at the beginning. I think I was supposed to do it at any point, honestly. That did not kill the T-Tar. That's fine. Does my Rock Slide kill? It did 31. I think I have to Rock Slide and then struggle and outspeed. Okay, well, never mind. Now I'm fucked. That sucks. Whatever. I really want to get more into apricorn farming on the Ironman account. I haven't really needed to, like, it's not something you need for Shiny War. So I'm not, you know, I can't think about, like, anything that's not Shiny War related, don't care about. Don't care about right now, you know? But, in the, like, that's a really cool grind that I want to do in the future, you know? Fastballs for Entei, Zapdos, and Raikou with Stonks. What's the multiplier for fastballs? I could double check on the GTL, actually. Yeah, 4 times. Like, that's nice, like, prior to Timer Ball effectiveness. I think you can get the Timer Balls pretty fast in a Legendary fight, but, like, any more extra chances before it, so it doesn't struggle to death is always nice. They're 500 yen? Wait, what? Oh, I guess for an Iron Man, like, wait, that's kind of... I haven't even thought about that. How, like, I wonder. Wait, I haven't even thought about that. I know you have to pick the apricorns, so like that's a cost. But like, we need to seriously run some calculations on what's on Johto Pokeballs for Iron Man, because like, where's Violet City? Hello, I'm awful at the game. It's possible like Johto Pokeballs are meta on Iron Man. It depends on how long it takes to get the apricorns. You have to factor in that. But like, if it costs 500 Pokeyen to make fastballs, for example, is what K9 is saying, you have to factor in the you know, once again, the time to farm them. But like 500 yen versus like 1200 for a Timer Ball. Fastball is 4 times catch rate for like really fast Pokemon. It works on things like Zapdos, Entei, Raikou he was talking about. Like, that's really good, man. That's really interesting. Like, that's I just can't worry about this because we're still in Shiny War. This is a post Shiny War, you know, activity, but I would love to do some more Johto Pokeball testing on the Iron Man account for sure. You take the apricots. Is it apricots or apricorns? I always forget. You take them. I have a guide. If you look up like apricorn guide or apricot guide, PokeMMO, I have a video guide on it, and I show you in the guide like what NPC you take them to like upgrade them or turn them into balls or whatever. I also led the wrong thing here. I keep fucking up, but whatever. Yeah, sometimes legend, like no matter what you do, sometimes legendary is just like struggle to death, man. I just got really lucky. Blue Stripe Basculin's a pain in the butt, dude. What's up, Fringo? Blue Stripe Basculin's a pain in the butt, man. I think, can't you fish it at, let me see. Is it at like Route 1 in Unova? Very common, abundant shrine water. It's only at certain spots. Are these all the red Basculin spots? I should do a video on that. Get it from a Pheno. I don't think it's Pheno only anymore though, but it used to be Pheno only. I don't know if that's actually blue Basculin though, or just like red Basculin and it just says that. I think that you can get it. Was it a... Didn't they fix it, though? It might have been a bug. I think that you can, like, Super Rod, potentially, or run back and forth. I think you can run back and forth on Route 1 with a lure and get blue Basculin. I should do a video on that. Like, unironically, that's a great... Thanks for the heads up. For like, I'm pretty sure you can find it with a lure. It's like a very like nobody knows about that. It's a very rare. That was a big deal when it got added because now you could like shiny hunt blue Basculin outside of Phenos and water Phenos. Yeah, blue Basculins are a very rare thing. Mahogany Town's up next. Aerodactyl, Typhlosion. Typhlosion's poisoned. I keep whatever. This is a very chill. I'm just doing 2 runs to make up for the Jimmy run being so bad. That's okay. Apricots are the real fruit. Oh, the yummy ones. Versus apricorns. Apricorns are a real thing too, right? Wait, no. Are apricorns just a combination of apricots and acorns? Wait, is that what it is? Wait, what? I've never thought about that. Arrow Typhlosion. Is that all it is? Where is bro going? I'm in my... I don't know, bro. I'm fucking lost. I'm in the upside down. Call me Stranger Thing. You just realized? I've never thought about it, man. How many of you have thought about the origin of apricorns? I haven't thought about it. Bro woke up sideways. I'm not much of a thinker, to be fair. Apricorn. Apricorn. Yeah, they're like only in... It's a software and in PokeMMO. There's an Apricorn Maker Pokemon card. Maybe I should start... Nah, but I don't need more money hobbies. Magic the Gathering is enough, man. That's cool that there is an Apricorn Maker Pokemon card. That's fucking cute, man. That's fucking wholesome. I like that, man. Think Patrouski, the name that no one's ever called me my whole life. Think Patrouski. More like fucking no thought Patrouski, bro. You're more of a stinker. I had got him. I can only dream, Mist. I can only hope so, man. How are you doing, Mist? I feel like I have. How are you feeling? How are you doing, dude? What's the game in the background? That is good old Fallout New Vegas, man. One of the best RPGs ever made. How are you doing, Steven? Or should I say, me too? I want to start a new Fallout New Vegas playthrough at some point. But there's so much to do, man. Full of scalpers. That does suck. Yeah. It's funny that Magic doesn't really run into that problem. Knock on wood. There's something like collector's boxes, I guess, and some things do, and like, but it's not nearly as bad. And then secret layer, but it's not as bad. Pokemon has it way, yeah. Loki, my favorite mount. Wait, what's your favorite mount, Tree? Really dodge bullets, yeah. Magic is a fucking great game. It's funny, like, I talk about this. I have a side, if you're interested in Magic the Gathering, I have a side channel called Patrouski MTG. If you happen to be interested, okay? I've been uploading at least one video a week on it, and I love Magic. I've been playing Magic for like 15 years. But Lionwood is Togekiss Escadrille. It's really interesting. In Magic the Gathering, pretty much nobody collects cards. Like, everybody only buys cards to play with them, right? And then in Pokemon, it's like the total opposite. Very few people actually play the TCG, and almost everybody just buys to collect. And it's very... I wish it was more in the middle. I wish, like... It's very... Once again, extremes. I wish more people played... Because the Pokemon TCG is pretty cool. I played it growing up, and I used to play the PTCGO a fair bit. And then, what's it called? You can do air cutter here, it says. I wish it was a little more in the... I wish you saw more Magic collectors and then vice versa. From their most recent post? I mean, hey, they could... That sounds like a cool... Wow, what a cool project, Sammy, you know? Dude, yeah, I mean, that set's only... As long as you got it, like, when it came out, Zane, you probably fucking came out insanely positive. That set has... Yeah. Insane, dude. Yeah, I remember. So I played mostly during Plasma Storm and Plasma Freeze was my peak Pokemon TCG era. If you played or remember that, I played Night March like back during around that time period. I almost never play S tier decks. I almost never play. Yo, what's up, Xanarchy? How you doing today, man? Good morning. Good morning. Or good evening. Good evening. I almost never play tier 1 decks. I don't normally like that in trading card games. I respect those who do, and I love practicing against those. I just like playing underrated. I like playing like B or C tier competitive decks and then trying to use them to beat the high end decks. For me, that's fun. I can Earthquake and kill him underground, right? Hell yeah. But dude, Night March was just too fun. Night March was like a S tier deck back then. It was just so fun, dude. Night March was just so fucking fun, dude. It was Night March felt like, if you know Magic the Gathering, Night March felt like playing vintage Dredge. Like you just dumped your whole deck was in your graveyard by turn 1 through 3. Like it was turn 1 or 2. It was insane. It was so consistent. It felt so fun to play, man. Patrouski MTG, that sounds like a loser, but that sounds, yeah, hopefully people enjoy smiley face. Okay, suppose like evolution. Dude, they were so cool, man. The art was beautiful. It really was, man. Dragons Exalted, yup. I really like the Dragon's Vault, like mini set. I open, dude, now I wish I opened like, what's it called? Probably 3 to 5 boxes of Dragon's Vault growing up. And now I'm scared to see like how much those boxes cost. Let me see. Now they're like $2,300. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck happened? I should have Eruption. I have the PP. Insane, dude. They were like $12 when I was buying them. Now they're like 2,000. It doesn't even feel like it was that long ago, man. Dude, you're so sweet, Sammy. I'm not even so low. I am not an art guy. I feel like I didn't appreciate art until Magic the Gathering taught me to the most basic, like, you know, I'm not an art guy, you know, I'm really not. But I try to appreciate things more now, you know, now that I'm getting older, stuff like that. I appreciate you checking, Oso. I think there's a channels command or something. There is, I think there's some command for it, Oso. I think if you do like channels or some shit, it might show. Yeah, there you go. Patrouski MTG, Retro Pat, food takes. I haven't uploaded a food take in a while. My most controversial channel. The food. That's a bad. Yeah, Magic YouTube. I probably made that. Not the copy pastas. Dude, no, Magic is beautiful. I love old Magic cards. I grew up around a lot of old head Magic players, so I kind of just kept those. Yeah, I actually just spent like $120 on Magic cards last night. I'm not gonna lie. I cut back a lot, and I've been spending like, I probably spend like maybe $100 on Magic cards a month, every month. Probably not. Maybe around there. I'm not sure. Dude, good for you, Netherite. That's insane. Good for you, dude. But I got they were just really good deals. I got an original Gristle brand Avacyn restored pack foil Gristle brand for $22. It's damaged. And I bet you it's like drawn on, or it's got to be crazy damage, because it was $22. As long as it's sleeve playable, I don't care. It might not be, but we'll see when it arrives. It was $22. The next cheapest Gristle brand was $75. Like, it was an insane deal. And then I got a original, is it Saviors of Kamigawa, or just what's the original Kamigawa set that Sensei's Top is from? An original, dude, original Sensei's Top pack foil is like $60, and the Sensei's Top itself is $40. If you know like older Magic the Gathering premium foil prices, you know that that's way off. Like, usually those cards are like 5 to 10 times the non-foil value. The fact that original Kamigawa Sensei's Top is that cheap is just like unfucking believable. Okay, anyways, our little like gym rerun leftover is done. Now it's time to actually jump into our trainer rerun. So I'm gonna bring up the trainer rerun guide, as well as go swap our team. I'm gonna do Morimoto. I should go do Morimoto with this team really quick. Cynthia's come back. Oh, Cynthia, please come back. She's not actually back, right? She's still gone. I wish. Let's go do Morimoto with this team. She went out. Yeah, she's hanging out. We're gonna get Bite Kanto. True. Beautiful last game. Dude, that is fucking a hell yeah, Oso. The World Cup game starts in like 40 minutes, right? But I was an art guy until someone I used to with painting at a pub at night, and I fell in love with it. Dude, it's so cringy and but like true as fuck, where like art is just like what you see in it. Like it's so dumb and cheesy, and like, but art is just in the eye of the beholder. Like, oh wow, like, you know, but like, yeah. What format do you play mostly? The really shitty answer is I don't play a whole lot these days, man. I honestly, like, it's just the one hobby that I have that I kind of just collect, and I should have air slash there. Fuck. Dude, I do not play a whole lot. I used to play a lot of Legacy, and nowadays I build Legacy piece by piece, and I have Commander decks, and I play Commander more than anything occasionally with my wife or with some friends around, but I don't have a go-to play group. I need to like go to more shops, but I've always had a hard time. I had a hard time like finding a good shop around me that I really vibe with and really connect with. I just haven't really found the right shop, and that's tough. I was really sorry for Christmas time. My door open on Christmas Day. That was the original. Dude, what? I did miss that. Sorry for missing that. Dude, that's fucking gorgeous. That's like something. I'm getting older, and now I'm like, damn, I would really like to own like certain original artworks. Or like that's some fucking boomer shit, but I'm getting more interested, you know? It's cool, dude. It's cool to appreciate, like, I'm also just an awful artist, so I always am pretty good, I think, about appreciating things that I'm really bad at. I appreciate, if I'm really bad at something and you can do it well, like, I respect that so much more. Like, I sucked at school, so if you, like, graduated college or went to, you know, did good schooling, I'm like, dude, I have so much respect for that, you know? Should I switch here? Probably. I think it's worth it. On my admin account, 60 hours in, 3 regions done. That's 3 regions in 60 hours is really good. Shelter... Second reboot of freaking world admin agent. Dude, fucking good progress, Razor, and congratulations, man. Hell yeah, dude. Good progress and congrats, man. That's fucking sick, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Good luck in your Kings Row game, Oso. World Cup game starts in 34 minutes. Portugal versus Spain. Be there or be square. I can spam this here. That's fine. I died of that, don't I? Damn. I was lower HP than I thought. That's fine. Am I Starf on this? I probably outspeed this trio, right? I probably outspeed this. Maybe he's probably okay, no, I was gonna say he's probably what's it called? Focus Sash, but he wasn't even, so I'll be square. I like watching. I try to break the stereotype. I like watching every game, not every game, but whatever games I can, and show respect, and I think it's good, man. It's cool to see, but I get it. There's a lot of other people saying that too, so I don't blame you. I think it's been cool, man. It's been a good, like, as someone who's not a big soccer guy, like, I've had a really fun time watching this World Cup. I want to see. I do think, like, man, I think most of the game, like, most of the games are so, like, most of the game is just boring, but once there's like penalty shots, I always love watching penalty shots, or like that shit's always fucking cool, or like towards the end. Soccer to me is almost like basketball, and I love playing basketball. Maybe my favorite sport to play, but I always kind of talk about I'm not a huge fan of watching basketball. I feel like basketball is really boring until the final like 2 minutes, you know? Like, and basketball is probably my favorite sport to play. That or football, but I hate wearing pads, you know? So, like, I don't know, like, I love basketball, but I'm not a huge fan of watching it. I think there's a pretty good chance. That happens one day alongside. I don't think they would add Gen 6 without Fairy type, and there's a pretty good chance we see Gen 6 one day, but it's a matter of, like, when. And if the players want it. I have a video called Everything We Know About Gen 6 and PokeMMO Firebend, which goes over Fairy type as well and everything related to it, and like not just my opinions. There's some opinions, but also a lot of like what the devs have told us on stuff like that. Because your fans are yeah, that'll do it, JW Tree. That's, hey man, fair as hell. That's rough, dude. They could also, I think it's also very possible they do that. They like add fairy type or like trickle fairy types in. I think it's very possible. I'll talk about why I think that's so possible in a quick sec. Let me switch out these Pokemon really quick. Articuno, Cloyster, Dragonite, Garchomp. Boom boom. Okay. Oof. All right, someone said, what are the odds they end up adding fairy type into PokeMMO one day? I think the odds are pretty high, especially if they add Gen 6. I don't think they'll ever add Gen 6 without fairy type, in my personal opinion. I think it's a big reason to do it. I have a video, if you have not seen it, called Everything We Know About Gen 6 with it, which is a fair bit of opinions, but also everything the devs have ever told us about Gen 6 being added, which they've confirmed, for example, like Gen 6 can be added, and it's likely like the plan, but they'd have to switch the engine over to Black White 2. Not necessarily adding Black White 2 as the region, which they might do, but definitely switching the engine, the main engine. So this is all talked about in detail over in my Everything We Know About Gen 6 video. Please watch that if you're interested in learning more. That teaches you everything you need to know about Gen 6. Who would have thought, right? But it's a good question. Will fairy type ever come to PokeMMO? I think if we go the Gen 6 route, and that's a big question, do the players want Gen 6, right? I think that's the most important question. I don't know. I'm kind of neutral on it. I don't have a strong take on it. I'm not a huge fan of fairy type, but I can get used to it. It's not the end of the world. Especially with like some better balancing and allowing to like unleash the dragons and yada yada yada. Anyways, but then someone asked as well, like, what would they say? What if they just add fairy type and skip Gen 6? That is also very possible. I think it's even like decently likely, and I'll explain to you why. That is actually how they added Gen 2 and 3 Pokemon back in the day. And it's also, I mean, they've done a similar thing with hidden ability access. Hidden ability access, they've trickled into the game slowly. Now there's a ton of them, but like alpha Pokemon have trickled hidden ability access Pokemon into the game. It's been a big deal every time a new Pokemon gains hidden ability access because they've been slowly trickling them in as a way to make sure, number one, they balance them, and it also kind of sustains content. But I think mostly it's a balance thing. You can't just toss everything from Pokemon into PokeMMO. It's not going to be balanced. It would be like if you just took like every perk and every gun from every Call of Duty and jammed it into one game. That would be a fucking nightmare because not every gun is balanced around every other gun in each other game. Pokemon is not a balance. The single player games are not balanced systems. They are meant to be like fun and kid friendly, right? But to get back to fairy type and like that stuff, so they trickled things in with alphas. They could add a new mechanic which were to trickle in like Gen 6 Pokemon and fairy type, or they could use one of my favorite mechanics ever utilized within PokeMMO, the altering caves. For those who are boomer and unk and old head like myself, you may remember farming things like Mareep, things like Shuckle, things like Bagon and Beldum in a cave in Kanto called Altering Cave, because that was the only way to get Gen 2 and Gen 3 Pokemon back in like 2013 and 2014 PokeMMO. It was really, really cool to have this cave that constantly rotated which Pokemon were in the cave, and had different percentages. That's why it was called Altering Cave. And like every so often there'd be like a 100% Zubat spawn. It was really cool, man. I love Altering Cave. I think it's a really cool mechanic, and it's a way to trickle in future generations of Pokemon, as well as like certain mechanics like fairy type. If they want to add like, I don't know, what's a Slurpuff? Is that a Pokemon? Is that a fairy type? If they want to like trickle in some Gen 6 plus fairy type and just see how adding one weaker fairy type, you know, how it affects the game and just slowly adjust, like that's a really smart way to do it. With MMOs, once you introduce something, it's going to affect the game and the economy for like a really long time, right? Infamously, like in RuneScape, there was a big like climbing boot change, which was an absolute mistake, and it ruined the economy for like, or affected the economy rather, for like 10 years. It's really easy to make one mistake and fucking things are really bad now for a very, very long time. So to be very, very careful when updating MMOs versus single player games. I don't know if you meant it like that, Zane, but that can definitely come off like a not great insult. If you didn't mean it like that, much love to you. It's not a big deal, but that was a little bit too far, in my opinion. Once again, I don't want you to be no, not a big deal, but a little too far, man. So puff these nuts. God damn it. Ban him. Mods, get him. Too far. No, that was valid. But fuck you. With that Mimikyu in PokeMMO, I don't know shit about Mimikyu. I think Regis are decently likely. It's just a matter of how they want to add them and like when and why. Like, I don't think Regis will. I love adding weak legendaries because like, why not? You know, like, oh, a new thing to like shiny hunt or have fun with that won't really affect. Like maybe Regirock or like something pops up in NU, like Registeel. I can see that. Following, would you rather another region or expand more content for current 5 regions? I mean, more co-op content. I don't care about, I mean, whatever, dude. I really do try to put the game's interest above mine. I don't give a shit about co-op content. I'm gonna be so real. I don't actually really like co-op content, but a lot of people seem to want it, so let's add it. You know, like it's one of those like whatever. I think we are more in the fleshing out end game. We've been doing it. We've been adding raids. Like we finished gens 1 through 5, so then the devs were like, okay, time to do raids. You know, like we've been doing the fleshing out end game content route for a few years now, and I want to continue that, I think. But new regions are fantastic. I got you, Sammy. I try to get to it, yeah. I think the laddies would just be like broken is the problem, but I'm no fucking expert, Xanarchy. I could be wildly wrong. Like the laddies, from my limited my understanding from False Swipe Gaming, which is not a complete introspection on PvP, you know, is I think the laddie twins were a big reason why fairy type was added. I think they'd be way too broken without fairy type. Unless there was some, I think Park talked about this, unless there was some like custom banning or balancing, like no soul do, or like some custom nerf to the laddies, or one of the, I think it was one of them is better than the other. I think, is it Latios? I don't remember which one. One of them is better than the other. Once again, I'm no PvP expert. Go talk to your, yeah. Absolutely. I think things like get new players, yeah, is super good. It was strong, so it would make it broken as fuck. Over counters from the game before you introduce it. Yeah. I think if you added fairy type, you could fucking add them all. Like, you could almost add like almost any dragon legendary with fairy type, because that's how good. I really hate that fairy type is an immunity. I've talked about this. I really wish that fairy type was the first ever 4 times resistant. I wish that fairy type, I think that'd be really cool if fairy type 4 times resisted dragon. I think that'd be fucking sick. I think a full immunity is just too much, and now they can't take that back. They can't undo that, you know. Yes, I don't like that they introduced fairy type and it was immediately the best type in the game. I think that is awful balancing. It reminds me of League of Legends, where every fucking time they introduce a new champion, it's the most powerful champion in the entire game for 2 weeks. It's just really fucking unbalanced, or it's like dog shit and unplayable. So like I don't know. It's, yeah. I wish fairy type wasn't an immunity, but I don't, once again, I'm not like a competitive Pokemon expert. So that's like, I have my light opinion, but I'm also like malleable on it, you know. Certain opinions I feel really strongly about. This is not one that I feel like 50% strong on this, maybe. Good question. I've spent more time on Poke Forces while in counter distribution. Do we know average distribution? Yes, we do. Great question. I have a full video on that, actually. If you Google that, Jack, what are the odds of a 6x31 Pokemon in PokeMMO? I'll send you the link to it, Jack. And there's like a whole like spreadsheet that goes over. It's not just, don't worry, it's every single odd. It's 1x31, 2x31. Off the top of my head, I know most of them off the top of my head. 1x31 is like 1 in 5 or 6 Pokemon. A 2x31 Pokemon is 1 in 78. A 3x31 Pokemon is 1 in like about 1,074, I think. A 4x31 Pokemon is about 1 in 75,000. And then a 5 times, is 5 times 1 in a million, or 1 in a 1 billion? 1 in a million? 1 in 5 million? I could go check my video. I don't remember 5 times. 5 times 31 is 1 in 5.7 million. And then 6 times 31 is 1 in a billion. Like a wild 6 times. Oh shit, like you can't shinies encounter, that's a big deal. I didn't see that rule stipulations, Anarchy, so you can't like pre-prep no holding shinies. Honestly, I think it's a good rule change. I know, like, is it fun and cool to hold a shiny? Yes, but fuck holding a shiny for like 24 hours or fucking juggling like that. Honestly, I think it's a really good rule change personally, Xanarchy, but I could be, I don't know, that's my instant reaction, you know, I could be wrong. 178 to 1 in 1048. It's just the rarity, man. The odds of getting something in 3. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. I always want to see. Hell yeah, gravy. Why not, man? Yeah, eggs will still be fat. Oh my god, buddy. Simba. Not the Simba jump scare. Simba, come here. It's probably just Casey, bro. Come here. Come here, Simba. Simba, come here. I might actually need to bork. He's borking it up. Simba, come here, dude. Listen to me. Here, let me finish this trainer. The old Pat voice. Wait, huh? Is it just me being like Simba, or is it like these? Oh my god, Simba. Simba, come here. Stop, buddy. There you go. Good boy. Dog farts are the worst. Thankfully, he didn't fart. But that is true. I think it was common. Ours is 1 in 31, 1 in 11. Is that necessarily a bad thing? No, definitely. The main thing is this is a great question, actually. Dude, I could probably do like a 1-hour video talking about like the difference of balance of this and how this is like actually a really interesting decision. And I would love if you guys did this, Jack, in my personal opinion. Jack is talking about the rarity of 1x31 Pokemon and good IV Pokemon in Pokeforce. And he says that, so in PokeMMO, if you don't know, you get a 1x31 Pokemon every like 5 to 6 wild Pokemon on. You may not catch them, but that's about the average, you know, rate. And then 2x31 is 1 in 78 and yada yada. I have a video that goes over all the odds if you're interested. But Jack said, Jack is a developer on Pokeforce, or a team member on Pokeforce. I think Pokeforce's rate will be slightly less common. We'll probably do like a 1x31 Pokemon in like 1 in 11 Pokemon. Is that necessarily a bad thing? No. It makes it so that in the long run, Simba, it makes it so that in the long run, good IV Pokemon will be more valuable. They'll hold their rarity. They'll hold their just prestige. The biggest thing is you want IVs to be accessible enough, specifically speed. You want speed IVs to be accessible enough so that people can get 1x31 speed Pokemon and then 20 plus and whatever other stats they need for PvP. You want people, because the other problem was back before breeding worked the way it did in PokeMMO, and it was like back before breeding worked and IVs were a lot more random and you couldn't guaranteed pass IVs. It was a really weird, unfair RNG advantage. If someone had a 31 speed timid Starmie in PvP, that was a massive advantage versus someone who had like a 30 or a 25 plus speed Starmie with like timid or modest or whatever. That was a big difference. So this puppy's attacking me, so I gotta think a little bit harder. That's what you want. You want to balance like keeping how valuable and how rare do you want good IV mons to be? How impactful is a 5x31, right? That's like the thing you want to. There's no wrong answer. It's kind of like there's no wrong shiny rate. It's all about just balancing like rarity and keeping things special, but also making it so people don't not want to do it. I really like the idea of that. Oh, like a little bit rarer 1x31, and then what's it called? Pokeforce devs, please make the breeding system pick PokeMMO. I misread that for a sec. I'm so glad you said yeah, make it the same. The PokeMMO breeding system is one of the only things like prior to PokeMMO's breeding system and so many other Pokemon MMOs adapting PokeMMO's breeding system. Every Pokemon MMO was dying. I think the way to consume it, you have to have a sync for good IV Pokemon. You have to have a way for good IV Pokemon to exit the game in a beneficial way to the players. And the PokeMMO breeding system is like so genius. And this is coming from someone where when they changed the breeding system, I fucking hated it. Could you imagine having a breeding system that didn't consume Pokemon and then going to one that does? Oh my god, every player hated it. They were so mad, they were so angry. And then it took years to be like, I was wrong. The breeding system is fucking genius. It is so genius. Yeah, it is actually. Our breeding system will not be the same, but it will be similar. I think that's totally. There has to be some way to sync out good IV mons. That's totally fucking reasonable. Yeah, great. Yeah, That is probably like the number one thing I would bring up for anybody making a Pokemon MMO or monster catching MMO is how are you syncing good IV Pokemon out of the game consistently and reliably? It has to be the number one problem that you solve, because otherwise you end up with good IV deflation, because more and more good IV Pokemon will come into the game every single day. Good IV monsters, they will come into the game every single day, and the prices will just go down and down and down for the history of the game. You have to have a way to like keep them being consumed as fast as they come into the game, if not faster. Great question. Okay, I need to go take Simba out. He needs a walk. He deserves a walk. So I know I'm in the middle of a trainer run. I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna be right back, fellas. This will be like a 10-minute break, so it will be like a solid break. Apologies for that, but you know what? Puppies get more rights than Twitch viewers. I didn't make the rules. I just say them. Okay, so I'll be right back, fellas. I will see you guys in about 10 minutes. It's currently 2:45. I'll see you at 2:55, hopefully. BRB, fellas.
something on my mind and it keeps hurting me. You've been treating me like I have been your enemy. You are something I don't want to have. A million problems inside of my head. This is something I cannot forget. Another one. You're a needle in my. No, I didn't see the signs, cause you kept hiding it. Now slowly every part of me is shivering. I kept denying all the pain and didn't want to hurt again. Now slowly I began to see the real you. You are something I don't want to have. A million problems inside of my head. This is something I cannot forget. Another one. You're a needle in my. You are something I don't want to have. A million problems inside of my head. This is something I cannot forget. Another one. You're a needle in my heart. You are something I don't want to have. A million problems inside of my head. This is something I cannot forget. Another one. You're a needle in my. You've been talking about patience, hoping for everlasting. You're known for talking crazy. I know it's infatuation. You know how I feel inside. You know what is real and I rock with your vibe, but I don't think that we should tie. I know, for real, I know the deal. So please set me free. Just let me be. I know, for real, I know the deal. So please set me free. Just let me be. Just let me be. I got a lot to say. I hope you don't feel no way. I hope you don't make the same mistakes when you blow the flame. You're kind of obsessive to me. You're kind of too strong on your feet. I can't say that I guarantee, but I know what you mean to me.
Is the Pokeforce team openly communicating again? I'm in Pokeforce W, I see? Question mark? What's up, fellas? We're so back. Simba got his walk. He's feeling a lot better. We got Sinnoh to head over to do a little bit of trainer running over there. Pat put the game on. Ooh, Portugal versus Spain. You're so smart and handsome and cool. And good at everything. We'll go to Sinnoh, Veilstone City, south of Veilstone. Dude, what I miss? Pat, if I take a life, I'm not. Brother, if you go to Blinkerton, that's on you, okay? I've never been there. I'm not really I went to Blinkerton and everybody knew you type beat. Bro, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna be involved. What's up, though, Purple Yams? How you doing today, man? Probably pretty good. What I miss about does a soulbound mean they can be used? Cannot be used in future breeds. Yeah, promote fertility value. Fertility value. What are we talking about? Your mom? Your mom has a 10 out of 10. Very funny, very good. Dude, fucking, I love that, Barrels. Guys, it's 2026. We've reached a point in technology in our society where we are here gathered, waiting for a guy who lives 65,000 miles away from us to start broadcasting to us his gameplay and voice. What a truly special time indeed. While I also broadcast a video of people playing a sport that I don't even really care for that much, but still respect and other people like, and that's really beautiful, and yeah. Is that your? I pet sit. Me and my wife, part-time pet sitters. For sure. He's a pretty fucking good dog. Part of me wishes, but then like I don't know. It's nice to be able to send him home type beat. You know, like I love pet sitting, man. It does kind of look like it's fall at New Vegas. It does kind of look like it from this angle, though. I've never played much near, but I know of it obviously. Let's go west, right? Showers is sick. I like it, dude. I was pleasantly surprised by the positive feedback. I thought maybe I'm just like negative brained, or maybe I don't know. I did not think the PokeMMO community was going to care for that Royal Charizard thing. I'm glad they did because I like it, but like I feel like that's been a common theme, is like me liking the thing and then the rest of the community being like, Patrouski, what the fuck, it's obviously shit. I don't know, but it depends. We've had every angle. We've had updates that I love and that other people don't like, and then updates that I've hated that other people don't mind. So I don't know, we've seen everything in my community. Like hopefully we continue to see that's the whole point, is I'm sharing my honest, real opinion. I could just share the most popular opinion, and that would be like there's something called audience capture, which happens a lot in content creation, where the streamer or content creator is very incentivized to just say whatever the most popular opinion is in their community, to be captured by their audience and never actually have their own true opinions. And I think I do a very weirdly good job of breaking that, but that also creates a fair bit of like, we have a lot of like debate and like argument in my stream because of that stuff. So it is what it is, you know. No Emulator 2. Yes, it was. Someone mentioned that, and I appreciate more information is always good. But someone in a video of mine was like, Patrouski forgot to mention that this year the boost is only for wild Pokemon, and it was like that last year, which is why. But maybe it's always good to like reiterate. So, but yeah, last year, or for a while now, we haven't seen, like last year, and every boost we've seen over the past 3 or 4, I think, shiny boosts have only been wild Pokemon. Was the first? Yeah, exactly. K9. That, I think we only had the egg boost and fossil boost one time. Exactly. Yes. I'm honey tree farming. I'm gonna try to spend whatever Pokeyen I can afford. That's why I'm doing my trainer rerun today, even after my gym rerun, to maximize Pokeyen, because now I need like 5 million Pokeyen for honey, dude. I didn't realize honey tree farming was so efficient, and I love the honey tree shinies, so we'll try, man. Nimbo's squeaking his toy in the background. If you hear it, then hopefully it makes you smile. I love the idea of like Pokemon clothes. I think that opens up, I was talking to Epoch about it actually. I think it's just really cool how it opens up a whole new like collecting element, and like all that stuff is like really fucking cool. Dude, Botito, you're so nice. I'm honored my videos have been helpful, let alone like you coming in to leave a positive comment saying that, dude, is so fucking nice. Much love to you, man. Like, it's one thing to find the videos helpful. That's like, I make the videos, you give me your time, and then hopefully they're like helpful or entertaining. That's the trade. That's the equal trade. When you take the time to come in to leave a nice comment, now you're going above and beyond. I really appreciate it, man. Really like Pokemon clothes? Super unbelievably valid. I I think I didn't like them at first in Pokemon Go, but then they grew on me. I'll be honest, you know? And I love the idea of them in PokeMMO specifically, to be fair. And I've come to like them in Pokemon Go. I love the idea of them in Pokemon because you have like different shinies and different, like, it's just more customization and more rarities and things like that. You're too kind, Petito. I'm just a fucking goofball, dude. I'm just a dork guy, nerd. What's the, I just sit inside and play computer. It's like a quote. Bring the spirit of studying Pokemon environment to my name. That's a really good question. Do you think it's breaking the spirit of the game mode to send Pokeyen to my Iron Man just to change my name? Just to prefix it with Iron? I really don't know why I didn't do it upon creation. Dude, that's the beauty. I mean, there is positives to the Iron Man game mode not being an official game mode yet, right? I would say go for it. There's no, like... As a very strict, like, hardcore Iron Man, especially if you just want to add, like, Iron in front of your name, like, dude, go for it, man. Absolutely, I think go for it. I would consider you a full Iron Man still, you know? I appreciate it. It's very sweet that people care so much they want to ask for stuff like that in certain stipulations. I really respect that. You can do something called bond trading to Iron Men in old school RuneScape to give them membership or to like help them change their name. So like I think in PokeMMO it's honestly totally fine. Most of my Iron Man rule set is based off of what they allow in old school RuneScape. So for great question. I would say change your name, King. Enjoying the username that you log into every single day when playing a video game is fucking important, dude. Like when you're gonna spend hundreds to thousands of hours doing a thing, you better like enjoy how your character looks, the username. Like it's an underrated aspect sometimes. It's really important to enjoy that. Dude, let's go Portugal. I'm rooting for Portugal, dude. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I'm rooting for Portugal. Good luck. Let's go Portugal. Let's go Portugal. Let's go Portugal. Let's go Portugal. What does Viva La mean? Last night I was saying Viva La England in DMs to Clarko, but I don't know what that means. Like the difference of balance of this and how this is like actually a really interesting decision. And I would... There's a long... there's so much... You guys asked so many good questions today. This will be a long stream recap, I feel like. All right, someone said, what are the odds they end up adding fairy type into PokeMMO 1? We talked about a lot of stuff, man. Long live. Yeah, I'll be live for like 6 hours or so today total. I haven't even thought about that. I know you have to pick... I crashed earlier, unfortunately. My stream crashed. We need to seriously run some calculations. Got some chocolate pretzels. Just fucking flex on me then, dude. What a good fucking food. God, not healthy, but like literally one of the most delicious foods. Long live. Is that what it means? Okay, hell yeah. That's good then. Pog. That's good. I can spam that. Viva la England. Oh, the long live thing. I've only been live for like an hour and a half, it says. Just started berry farming. I was wondering how do you water the plants so quickly without having to smash the A button? Is it a setting? No, but it's something... I haven't been live. I've only been live for like 3 hours today. I have not been live for very long yet. I gotta earn that. Big level. That was a stream recap. Happy birthday! I have no idea who that is. I have no idea. Long live in easy terms. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. It drives from Greek or something. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Watching your own videos. Hate watching your own videos live. No, I was sorting clips into folders. There's already a goal attempt. Damn. Is Portugal red? Yeah, Portugal red. Wait, That's their own. Okay, I was like, what the hell? That's their own role, right? Okay, yeah, gotcha. Sorry, now I'm casually watching the Portugal-Spain game on the side. Being long. I probably just misread it. I misread a lot of things. I think all of your streams have like 30 minutes. I have 2 30-minute drives every day. Ooh, that's a good... I like that. Okay, that's the reasoning. Long live. Oh, I'm just stupid. I see. Never mind. I'm just dumb. I'm just really slow in the head, guys. Do you think it's Breaking Spirit? Okay, what I miss? What's your favorite mispronunciation of a Pokemon? My name is Charizard as Charizard. Maybe just saying like Alola Mola 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 Mola. Like I don't know if I have a good answer to this. Alola mola 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 mola. I mean, bring the player to the game. I always instantly your helpful content, dude. I'm honored. You're too kind, strategy. I'm happy to be here, man. I fucking love playing this game, dude. I loved PokeMMO for so long. I always told people it was like a super underrated game and like all these things, and it like only really took off, you know, in like 2021, yada yada yada. Longest commute you ever had? Dude, I've never had a very long commute to a job, and I'm very privileged in that way. I fucking God. I think that like 20 minutes was like the longest I ever lived from a job. Like, I can't imagine. My heart goes out to people who have a long commute. I fucking would hate that. It would drive me crazy. I would despise it, man. I have a lot of respect. What's your current commute? What is it, like 30 seconds to roll out of bed and walk to the game room? Yeah, well, if traffic's bad, it could be a minute and a half, you know. No, I'm ultimately, yeah. Mickey Langelo. Okay, that's based. Is that what Mickey? Wait, huh? Look, it's from on the game. You can see the team jersey color on another name. Wait, dude, the fucking scoreboards for FIFA are good. Like, I saw yesterday when England got a red card, which was fucking crazy. They had the little like red card peeking out over the top of it. Dude, they do some good like. I feel like the scoreboards are better than like NFL scoreboards or some shit. I feel like they have good details and information in the FIFA in the World Cup scoreboard. Oh, to be around 10 years ago ever since. Yeah, I have a friend who does like an hour to an hour and a half commute every day, and he's always done long commutes, and it's just fucking crazy, dude. Come on, Ken.
Just wish he knew.
There's that done. What's up next? Sunny Shore? I need to heal up really quick. Oh, did I get an orb? I didn't even notice. Yeah, I never noticed the orbs. Yeah, the elemental orb. I need to check how many I'm up to now. Yeah, right. Fuck my commute, dude. Simba is my commute depends on Simba. He does fucking like jump. I'm definitely sad to say I've been ball tapped by Simba probably like 4 times, dude. Because he is the dog that fucking jumps on you. He's so full of love, and he fucking, dude, he will fucking nick you, and it's so bad, dude. But he's so sweet. There's certain dogs you learn as a pet sitter. There are certain dogs you have to like turn your back to because they will like jump all over you. He just loves too much. It's not his fault. He's always full of too much love. Oh, what a crime. Arrest him, officer. Like, you know, what's he gonna do, man? Part of a Jimmy run. It's part of a scuffed. I did like the final 5 gyms of a really scuffed Jimmy run into a trainer rerun, brain. I've been doing trainer reruns less and less, but I don't know. Now that I know that I need honey trees, I might start doing them again. So I don't know. You know? The extra honey tree money is going to be money, much money. Thankfully, all the money making can be done in 7 minutes, boys. 7 more minutes and all the money making is done. Thank you guys for your patience. It's probably the most boring part of the stream because there's no shiny chance. There's nothing like... It's been just yapping and which I love yapping and discussion. So as long as you like yapping and discussion, it's no problem. But it's nice to have the shiny chance in the background. I get that, you know? Honey Ursa. I don't, and then even then, it's just better to buy the honey. Like the fact that the honey can be bought with Pokeyen is just... Yeah. I'm not exactly like you nailed it. Like it's better to do a gym rerun or a trainer rerun or even like payday pickup probably. Now, if I were to maybe payday pickup like with the Teddy Ursa, that's kind of interesting to be fair, to like gain Pokeyen and farm honey. Maybe I should try to make I should make one for sure. Do I have an Ursaring right now? I'll have to check. It ain't worth. Yeah, that makes sense, Brewski. It's just so slow. I mean, that's tough, Hurry. It's up to what you can. I mean, just do whatever you can, I guess. I don't know, that's tough, man. That's tough to say, you know. That's up, obviously it's a boring answer, but it's up to you. Tired of this at the pickup table. Interesting. On a main account. That'd be funny if I go from fossil farming on the Iron Man account to fossil farming on the, oh yeah, from the iron to the main for money making. No, I don't even know. I'll be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna get to money making on the main account today. No, that got overwritten anyway. I think instead of money making on the main today, we're gonna do Blue Bastion tutorial. But we might get to it. We'll see. What's going on with Silt Scarf? Someone might be manipulating it. That's weird. Max price you... Oh, Silt Scarf, not... What do you mean max price you can list them for? Give me, as long as you're online, Firebend, give me your IGN right now, and if you're online, I can invite you really quick. But I'm probably gonna hop to the main account to check on this Silk Scarf thing, because that's really, really weird. Intrafuge. It's possible someone's manipulating it or something. Here, I'm gonna log to the main account. That's not what I'm looking for. Little peepo jam. Logging out again during this run, but it's worth it to go check. Okay, I'm hopping on the main account to actually test something because someone said, do you know what's going on with Silk Scarf on the GTL? There's none listed and the max price you can list them for is 3,310. I've never seen an item be like price locked. Silk Scarf. And then they insta sell when you list them for that. I definitely have some extra Silk Scarves. I've been on insta buys for at least a week now. What? Silk Scarf. 10k. What? I have no idea why this is the case. Buy price 3k, sell price 1500. Okay, it's not insta selling, I guess, there. It looks weird on PokeMMO Hub as well. I've never seen it. I don't know if it's a bug or like a market restriction because someone was manipulating them like really aggressively or something. I don't know. Quick market check. Yeah, I'll check PokeMMO Hub in a sec. So it's sold, but that took a while. It didn't insta sell for me. It took a second. That's really strange. I have no idea. Let's check PokeMMO Hub and see what history is there. I don't know. What? Quantity available. This is very strange. Okay, this is actually very strange. Like one of the weirdest market things I've ever seen in PokeMMO. Here's the PokeMMO Hub. Yeah, look at the flat line. So they've been anywhere between like 2k and like 2,500 from 20. They only track until 2025. From 2025 up until May 2026. And then look at the bottom number down here, the blue number. They just got bought out. Is this like a PokeMMO? This could be a PokeMMO market mechanic where they're like using But I don't know if, was this talked about in a patch note? Is this like a known thing? Is this like something we're discovering? This is really, really weird. It'd be a really good thing if someone bought at the market. I doubt it's a person because it, I don't know the way it's sold, but I don't know. It took a second. I'd be surprised if it's a person, but that's nuts. I don't know. This is like one of the weirdest things I've ever seen, man. One of the weirdest things I've ever seen with a Pokemon market. It's possible it's a game mechanic where they're trying to buy them out and then consume them, like delete them from the game using like GTL listing fees. It's been talked about and predicted for a long time that you could do that. I don't know. That's just crazy. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in the history of PokeMMO. Just one of the weirdest market things I've ever seen, man. The flatline is really bizarre. The fact that it is flatlines at, but the price is not flatline. It's, well, now it's flatline at 3,310 actually. There it is. And then the amount of on the GTL, it's just so strange. I hope it's not like, well, we could check normal gems. I hope it's not like a GTL bot. I don't think a GTL bot could operate for this long and not get banned though. I really don't think it. I'd be really sad if that's what that is, but I really don't think so. Also, why would they do that? There's no like financial incentive. So like what? I don't know. This is once again, this is one of the weirdest situations I've ever seen, man. Incredibly strange. Incredibly weird. That's so interesting. Portuguese kid with 2 great saves. Dude, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Scarves a tutor ingredient? They might be. Potentially. Yeah, you can like get silk scarves pretty consistently, like from the wild. I don't know what the financial motive here is. I think that's gonna be its own video, like not even in the what's it called? Have you thought about Shiny War food prep? Yes, a little bit, but not entirely. That's just shocking though, dude. It's so weird. One sec, chat. Give me, someone's up at the door, so give me 1 sec. Whew, sorry, chat. Give me 1 sec. There was a potential missing kitty, so I had to spring up and check on that. Okay, sorry to make you guys wait so long. We're almost back. Okay. Okay, we're gonna hop back to the main account. Or hop back to the Ironman account. Fuck, hop back to the Ironman account. We have 4 minutes. There we go, boys. We have 4 minutes to get rid of this. Dude, that Silt Starve situation was like actually really crazy though. I've never seen anything like that, man. I've never seen anything like that. Okay, then we'll just go ahead and what's up next? Places your apartment. Yeah. Thankfully I'm actually not pet sitting cats. I have some old friends staying with me right now, and they have 2 cats. So they were like, hey, like we haven't seen one of the cats in a sec. Just wanted to like double check. So, but yeah, it's still, you know. Type beat. Okay, let me... Where's the next trainer? Route 225, so we just go here and then west. Okay. I need to heal. Something cool with the kitties. We kind of keep him in the game. We take him on even more walks, and then we're just keeping him in the game room. Because like he would be cool with the kitties, but whenever you're pet sitting someone else's pet, from my experience, it's just better not to like even try to commingle with other, because you don't know how they'll react. Things happen too fast. It's almost never worth, in my opinion, to like commingle pets when you're pet sitting someone else's pet. It's just not worth it. And even though it'd be very cute if they were friends, like. It is what it is. If this was above or a bird. No! 3 psych. Ooh, no. That's interesting. I don't know if I do that route. Yeah, absolutely. There's tons of things that like I just don't do with someone else's pet, that maybe I would do with my own, but exactly. It's a different thing, Does Pokemon have limit orders on item market? Sell this item when it reaches X price. Buy. No, there's no no. There's no like buy. It's like a buy listing, right? Sell this item. No, that would be a buy listing, basically, right? To my understanding, sell this item when it reaches this price, or buy listing this item up to this price. Or I guess do you mean like the system doing it? Like I don't know, not to my knowledge, but it's been like theory crafted. If you mean like the system itself doing it with like the tax dollar, like the Pokeyen from like listing fees, like maybe, but yeah, I don't know. You trade Evo on an Iron Man? No, not by my rule set. I'm a newish player. I think I should hold off until I build all this to just go for it. I'm thinking of Shining Snivy. Dude, I mean, I would say just go for it. There's nothing, like, it's gonna be a good, like, I don't know if, you know, it's good to go with the expectation of, like, you're probably not gonna get it, but hey, man, the whole point of shunning is, like, there's a chance, and worst case scenario, like, you'll get some reps in, you'll get some encounters, you'll learn, you'll have fun, like, see if you like it, how you feel about it, yada, yada, yada. Generally, Snivy would be an egg hunt, which is, like, really expensive, like 180 million Pokeyen, you know, and, like 800 hours or whatever, but you can absolutely just like single encounter hunt Snivy with lures and just test it out. That only costs about 15,000 Pokeyen an hour. Exactly. Yeah. So you can't do that in Pokemon mode, brain. Gotcha. That's a great way to, now I understand. Gotcha. Something odd going on. You're not wrong, Intrafuge. Like something odd is going on. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it'd be a really good thing, in my opinion, if, like, that's the if PokeMMO is implementing a thing that buys up items with the listing fees and then deletes them from the game, that's, like, really fucking good. That's, like, a really good green flag for the economy. That could, like, be amazing. Somebody make a method? I'd say it's probably pretty consistent. How's Pokemon treating you? Dude, I've been fucking loving PokeMMO. What's up, Farmez? Sometimes people on the internet don't always treat me the best, Farmez, but PokeMMO's been great. How are you doing, gamer? What's up? Cool to see you. What's up? 180 mil? Yes. Egg hunting is brutal. When 72 encounters to test it, hunting for a rare, like a dream shiny like that, is not something I usually recommend. Like, if you're gonna so for example, like, lures cost 15,000 Pokeyen an hour to use, and that's, like, you know, yeah, tanking the internet, people, it's tough some days, and that's, you know, I always joke about, like, this, and you know this, like, this era of the internet is just really crazy. Like, I feel like the internet, like, 20 years ago, people always say, like, oh, you wouldn't survive in COD lobbies. Bro, I was there. I was forged in COD lobbies, okay? Those were way easier than, like, the internet today. Because back then, it was just name calling and, like, slinging around the meanest things you could say. Nowadays, it's, like, parasocial relationships, obsession, like, you know, like, doxing. Like, people are way more turbo online. Because think about it like this: the internet's only been out for what, 30 years? The internet's only existed for 30 years. If you were toxic on the internet 20 years ago, you could have only had 10 years maximum to have been trained to be turbo online. Nowadays, dude, you might be talking to some fucking 40-year-old fucking guy at home who's been turbo online for 30 years. There's a big difference between someone who's been turbo online for 40 years or 30 years versus someone who's been turbo online for 10. It's gotten, yeah, the internet's gotten worse, in my opinion, sadly. Like, people are just not, well, they don't know how to treat each other, and they're just, like, really obsessed is the problem as well. And everybody thinks they're, like, justice, and yeah, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, try to unbusy whenever possible, Relum. And sorry, but I was so late on that, so obviously, you know, I get it, dude. This will kill a game. What do you think, Pat? Shut up, Barrels. I don't think the devs should kill the game. That's just me. Hot take. Very hot take. I'm like Amulet Twins over, so I can stop there, boys. I think we just hope for the best, Barrels. Smiley face. Will devs ever introduce Digimons? You should go make a post in the forums. Then they'll do it. True, smiley face. Not more extra bill. It's honestly, like, probably, like, worth it. Big region trap. You have to, like, pay 1,000 RP to unlock each region. Ooh. That is a crazy April Fool's joke, is release, like, some alternative fucked up PokeMMO world. Pay to win PokeMMO. Okay. Trainer run done. It's fossil farming time, right? Fossil farming time plus new music. Okay. I think I do need a quick, I know I've taken so many breaks today, fellas, so my apologies, but I think I need a quick stretch break really quick if that's okay. I know I've taken a lot of breaks, but I think I just need them today. Appreciate you understanding. We'll pull this away. We'll get prepped for fossil farming. Maybe Breloom, I guess. A damn Pokemon is nice to have just in case. To be fair. There we go. I would love for legendaries to be more shuntable. Yeah. Nah, you've had enough breaks. Time to lock in. True. Actually, you're not. Don't even tap your leg under your desk, Patrouski. Actually, stop wiggling your toes. You have to minimize all movement. That's actually the better strategy. Thank you, Mr. Streamer. Okay, are we in Sinnoh? We're in Sinnoh. Okay, beautiful. I was curious about Shiny Shuckle. What made it so special? Oh man, I mean, number one, it's my favorite Pokemon. Number one, Shiny Shuckle is my favorite Pokemon. Number two, back then, that was the first ever Shuckle that was ever recorded on video. Which tells you a few things. Number one, how rare Shiny Shuckle was back then. Number two, how few people shiny hunted in PokeMMO, especially in the Safari Zone. Number three, how few gamers recorded their shiny hunts. Like, that was the first ever Shiny Shuckle ever recorded. Oh my god, yes, please, barrels. And then on top of it, like, it was gotten while maxing my Ultimate Iron Man on Old School RuneScape. I got it while in Pest Control. That was really cool. And then the fact that I caught it on like the third or fourth ball. The fact that I got it on stream. I was not streaming very much back then. Like, that was insane. Like, there was so many like stars aligned moments that made that Shuckle so insane. The fact that it was on stream. The fact that I actually caught it after on the fourth ball, or on the fourth ball or whatever. It was insane, dude. I'm back from stinky business meetings. What did I miss? Finished the trainery run, on to fossil farming, and then yapping. Before pedal shunting. Well, you can't pedal shunt like rocks and stuff, right? Anyways, I wouldn't even. It was before. I'm trying to think what, like. Once again, pedal. I don't know if that's like a meme or like, I don't know what you. I don't know the point. Yeah. Pedal is just a controller. It's still so weird to me. It's still weird to me. I don't believe it, Farm. I still feel like I'm faking it till I make it. And, you know, like, it's one of those memes. I need to use a defog here. With a Pedal Nation attacked. It's funny. Farm would actually probably know about this or remember this. We had the same pedal drama that RuneScape had, where like RuneScape players got really mad that some people were using a pedal to thief Artie Knights. And like, in my opinion, like, I understand it's not the most engaging gameplay. If that's the argument, sure. But people got like really jealous. Like, it's just a controller. Like, you can use it I don't know. To me, it's like very strange. Like, you could put your keyboard on the floor and use your foot to hit the space bar, and it's the same thing. It's actually harder in Old School RuneScape versus PokeMMO. But we had a similar thing in PokeMMO where people using a foot pedal to shiny hunt, where they like overlay the things, and people called it cheating, and people got really mad. And the developers were like, no, this is like just a controller. Like, this has always been the case. This has always been allowed, and people have even foot pedaled forever. It's just that, because people didn't know about it as much widely spread until Shiny War. Like, it's just so funny. Like, it's funny like how that we saw a very similar, same exact thing, you know, in Old School RuneScape. We saw it in PokeMMO. I want to see more peripherals. Yeah, dude. Guitar Hero shiny hunting would go crazy. I gotta figure out that hookup. Ingenuity. I think sometimes people get like, they get jealous or mad if someone else has like a good idea, but like they didn't. Yeah, they think it's like a, you can just use the idea too, man. Or, you know, I don't know. People get, yeah. I understand if you don't want it to be allowed. I mean, I empathize. I get it, but like, I don't know. That opens up a whole can of worms. I don't think it's as much of an advantage as people think. If you've ever foot pedaled, I think you know. Like, I've foot pedaled. I don't like it. I've decided against it. I think a lot of people who haven't tested something and they see someone else do it, they'll be like, oh, that's so easy, or that's so blah, blah, blah. And it's like, if you haven't tested it, you know, I think it's less easy than you realize. it requires a lot more like energy or the same amount of energy often. Also, it's good because people who have like accessibility problems, like being able to play the game with a foot pedal is like really important for certain handicaps, you know? You don't want to start taking away like accessibility or start taking away like controller options. I think what PokeMMO did and like rebalancing it a little bit, or like the UI, was a great way to go about it. I think that's totally valid. But it was like mostly, yeah, I don't know, it was weird. Talking with a DDR pad, dude, that'd be a great way to fucking. There's my cardio, man. Shiny hunting with the fucking the DDR pad. I have a DDR pad, but it's for like, I think it's like the Nintendo Wii hookup. So it's like, yeah, there's probably a converter somewhere for like a Nintendo Wii controller port into USB or some shit. There's a converter for fucking everything. Portugal, Spain, still 0-0. Shake my head. Dude, but that is the biggest honor, Lumia. Like, I'm honored. That's my biggest like goal of the account, is when people can't immediately recognize that this is my Iron Man. It looked like a main account. Like, dude, that is a fucking amazing. That's the goal, you know? Like, sorry if I'm spoiling stuff, you know, by that's the, you know, that is like there is a legitimate duality or like tough part of streaming the Iron Man account. It does spoil the progress. But I think it's something, I think it's worth it, you know, if you want to, yeah. It's still cool to see how the progress happened and like so much stuff. Okay, Ronaldo tongue. Crazy. I use punch cards and magnetic tape. Now we're talking, dude. Absolutely. There definitely is one Farm S. I just, yeah, don't have one of those yet. Maybe one day. What's up, Beasttron32? What a banger. That sounds like a fucking Xbox gamer tag, dude. What a banger name. It's all good. I'm not bothered with doing this infinitely more stacked. Dude, it's been, yeah. It's a really, I really love the Iron Man series, man. I really loved it. The whole point is like trying to prepare for Shiny Wars, you know? How's fossil following work? You see if they're holding one first, and you you just catch it. You thief, basically you thief the item off of them and then take it off of the Pokemon that grabs it. You could also catching the Pokemon actually used to be the strategy, and I think catching used to make more money. But nowadays, with like this turn-back cave, there's setups nowadays that have so many rock spawns that are so fast, and the IVs of Pokemon have come down so much that it is just better to thief, honestly. But I used to tell people to like false swipe Spore Pokeball or like false swipe Pokeball, you know, that it used to be better money to catch them. Every gen now? No, it's Gen 5. Well, it's hard to explain. I have a video on it. What gen is PokeMMO? I don't think they want to have every gen, number one. And then number two, it's gens 1 through 5 Pokemon wise. But then there's also, we have as high up as Gen 9 DLC movesets. So like there is literally like Gen 9 Gen 9 balancing alongside 1 through 5 Pokemon, but then like custom balancing, like Draco Meteor Hydreigon is banned, and like I think Swords Dance Garchomp got unbanned, right? But that was banned for a long time. There's Skyform Shaman, but I think that's banned in PvP. There's Darkrai temporarily ownable, kind of, but that's through a unique mechanic, and that's banned in PvP. Delayed Sharpness just got unbanned. Heavy Duty Boots is in the game but banned. Dug Trio with Arena Trap is banned. There's so many. Moody is banned. Politoed and Lovely Kiss, which was only available in like later gens, is banned in doubles. Like, there's a lot of PokeMMO cares about balance, I think, above all else most of the time, which I think is really fucking based. So they go through a lot of these like custom weird bans. That video is called, yeah, what generation is Pokemon? And it goes through like all of the details and yeah. Yes. I feel like if they just followed Pokemon, it would be awful. Spent nearly 440k just on harvesting tools. Yeah. I mean, that, yeah, dude, Brewski, yeah. I usually draw, it happens every so often. Harvesting tools are fucking expensive, dude. It's insane. I usually buy 2 stacks. Is it crossbar? Oh, shit. Also, dude, headers. Okay, headers are really fucking cool. Okay, this like ball boy being on the World Cup cam, that's awesome. He's probably like, his heart's probably like pumping out of his chest. What a king. What was I gonna say? Ooh, Metronome Monday today. What was I talking about? Dude, oh yeah, I drop 2 stacks of harvesting tools every like few days or whatever, which I think is like 350k times 2, so it's like every like 5 days or something like that. I think I spend like 700k on harvesting tools, something like that. It's really fucking expensive, dude. It's way more expensive than any of us ever thought, dude. It's so wild. Reviews of berries. I have a few EV reducing berries stocked up. It's insane. It's yeah. I didn't realize how expensive berry farming would be on an Ironman account. We calced it and like, I think so I'm at how many lepas now? I'm at almost 15,000 lepas. Okay. And it's taken me like a month and a half to get these. Okay. It's going to end up taking me like 2 to 2.5, maybe even 3 months to get like 22,000. Let's say it takes me 2 months for, that's probably, you're thinking like about 10,000. You get about 10,000 lepas a month if you miss like no days. Okay. So it takes about 2 months to get 20,000 lepas. Okay. 20,000 lepas. Yeah, dude, I was talking with Brewski, a fellow Ironman, about how expensive and how time consuming berry farming has been. And it's been insane. It takes, for reference, we're going to crunch some math. And I'm not trying to complain. I love the account. The whole point of making Iron Man is having a harder challenge. That's the point of the game mode. So I don't mean to complain and say, well, always me, but it's just kind of interesting and cool, honestly. I'm currently at about 15,000 lepas, and I've grinded so hard to make this happen. If you have all the seeds you need, and that's the kicker, getting the initial seeds on the Iron Man account is really, really hard. But if you have all the seeds you need and you don't miss like almost a single day, you can get about 10,000 lepas a month. Okay. So 10,000 lepas a month. It's taking me about 2 months or so, generously, to get 20,000 lepas. If you wanted to buy 20,000 lepas on a main account, you would take 800 times. It'd be even cheaper actually, because you'd pay like by the stack and save some money. It would cost you 16 million Pokeyen, okay? Making 300k an hour, which an endgame player should be doing, that would take you 54 hours. So it's literally a difference of 54 hours versus 2 months, right? Or if we do, 16 mil divided by 200k, 80 hours. So like 60 to 80 hours versus 2 months. It's nuts. It's really lepa farming on the Ironman account, and that's, you have to like do your Jimmy runs on the Ironman account to fund the berry farming anyway. So you're not like, it's absolutely insane, dude. You could spend 1 week making Pokeyen, realistically 2 weeks, probably more for the average, probably 20 hours a week, like let's say 1 month, like I'm being a serious player to get the berries on my Ironman account. So if we're comparing serious player to serious player, you could make that Pokeyen in 1 week versus 2 months on an Iron Man, dude. It's nuts. Yeah, Veltu knows why he's permanently banned and will not be unbanned or he should know, for a very, very long time in my community. He did something very not okay the other day in the PokeMMO official Discord. Veltu, I've tried to speak up for you. I've tried to unban you. I've tried to ask you to behave, you know, within the line, and you've just continuously not done it. I'm sorry, dude. You're perma-banned for a while now, dude. On every fucking account, on every, like, see you later. Like, you just don't behave. You make me sad. You make my time streaming worse. You bum me the fuck out. You, like, it's not okay. And you do it to other people too, Veltu, and it's not okay. I understand, like, you think you're like an internet troll, and you're like, I know you're young, you're like 19 years old, and blah, blah, blah. But it's not okay when you start negatively impacting people constantly. It's not okay, dude. It's not okay. You're hurting people, and it's not okay, man. You've got to, like, it's not all fun and jokes if other people aren't laughing, dude. There you go, man. Yeah, it's not because of the message he said. That'd be really funny. Dude, what's up, Joshua? How you doing? Will Diddlebox's entries of price? I don't know, man. It's tough to say. It depends on. It's like saying, "Hey, Pat, will Bitcoin go up?" Brother, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't make that call for you. You know, you have to, you know, I could not find any believable sources. Anybody who is saying, hey, this thing will for sure go up in any market, whether it's in an MMO, whether, like, you should not be looking for that. I'm sorry, respectfully, like, you have to make your own call. You can't, if you're making investments based on someone else being like, this will for sure go up, like, you are, it's risk, it's really, you've got to be careful. That's not how we make investments in the world, right? Like, you have to make your own calls, and it's tough. You can find advice or feedback or opinions, but, like, yeah. Dittos, it comes, I can teach you, like, how the thought process and how to, like, think about it yourself. Dittos, it comes down to how many people prepared dittos ahead of time and how many people need dittos during the event, right? How many people, for example, weren't going to do Shiny Wars, but now want to, now that there's a new reward, the Royal Charizard, right? And then how much will they go up during the event versus before the event even starts? Because prepping before is better, right? So, like, I think dittos are probably already, I don't know. It's tough to say. I don't know for sure, but yeah. That is one of my proudest accomplishments on the account, Lumia. I love, I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, that's very lucky to have that. I think it's better to make an Iron Man account when not wanting to make one just to claim a name. I don't know. I think claiming names is kind of base to fine. I don't know. It's a good question. I'm honestly not total. I don't know. I would say yeah, lock in the. I would say maybe yeah, maybe I lean yeah, lock in the name. You know. Is there any harm in maybe some mental aspect of I don't know, dude. I was gonna do a nice August, touching grass, fishing, got a new e-bike for adventures. That's cool, dude. And the charts of the clothes announce priorities. You'll have a nice what's after August? September? You'll have a nice touching grass September. Iron deficient. Fuck, that is a good name. That is a good name. Me win Charizard with clothes. I don't play. I actually logged into OS as OSRS for like the first time yesterday, in like a long time. But no, I don't. I just don't have time. I really don't play. I don't play at all these days. And I love the game, and I miss it, but it's just like a time thing. I love Pokemon more right now, you know. Pokemon dressed to impress. I mean, dude, the fashion. Okay, the Pokemon fashion contest. Holy shit. So I'm messaging the wife a little bit on Discord, catching up. I was surprised I wasn't. Dude, wait. Wait. Monocle wearing unknown would go crazy. Did Pokemon Go by chance? Not in a bit. I've gotten like, you have a wife now? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm fucking, dude, I'm 2 years married. Like, I got really lucky. I went from like not dating at all to just like finding my soulmate. It was just like very, like, I was not interested in dating. I was very much like on my own grinds in my own world. And then, yeah. Found all your moms, dude. Pokemon, I've gotten like obsessed with Pokemon Go. Like with my, speaking of my wife, like there's been a few summers where we've just gotten like really into it. It's a great summer game. It's a great, like, when you're touching grass, walking, you know, going through parks, yada yada yada. Here's Pokegote today, right? Wait, really? Wait, is there some? I should be playing more Pokemon Go, man. It's actually really fucking fun, dude. Like, unironically, like that's the story. Like, people always ask, Patrouski, how do I find a girl? And I don't I'm not a Rizzler. I don't know how to find girls. I always just say, oh yeah, do what I did, guys. Play RuneScape 16 hours a day, and one will just show up. That's what I fucking did. Like, I was playing RuneScape like fucking 14 hours a day, and some girl was like, hey, can I come over? And I was like, sure, I guess. I'll be in the middle of a EHP competition though, so you'll have to like sit in the background and watch me play. And she was like, yeah, sure. And now we're married. Being married in the big 20, it is fucking, it's a pretty cool, it's one of those things, like, marriage just kind of happens. Like, it's just not something you like chase. But I don't know. I'm speaking on my own anecdotal experience. Everybody's journey is different. Some people do have to hunt for it more. I don't know, man. I don't know. Roading agility, yeah, dude. No, it was Slayer as well, like fucking Herblore, dude. She watched me fucking do giant mole a shit ton. Lame. Married, lame. You could put up with RuneScape, dude. She fucking loved. She was like, she told me I had to get the giant mole pet or she was gonna break up with me. She like really loved the giant mole pet. I was like, okay. And then I got it. She was like, good. You're personifying. I'm so down, Brewski. I'm always down for husband memes. Go Fest is this weekend, dude. Hey, hello, is my wife in chat? Maybe we start playing fucking. Get back into Pokemon Go, dude. Why would that kind of be a vibe? Pokemon Go is fun, man. I think it's like a really it's a pretty damn. It's in a good spot. Last I played. Like it's funny, like I love PokeMMO because of the rare shiny rate, and obviously Pokemon Go is like 1 in 500 or whatever, right? And then like the legendary raid's like 1 in 20. Like it gets crazy, but like I think it weirdly works. I don't know, and like Pokemon Go and PokeMMO are two amazing games to play side by side because they're so different. You know, like that's really nuts. You know. Herblore, dude, she saw me. We'd be like fucking hanging out, and I'd be like, "All right, babe, I gotta do a herb run. I had to do a fucking herb run every like 90 minutes on the dot, or like 80 minutes on the UIM, dude." Dude, I respect you making that decision. I don't want to ever push my lifestyle on anybody else ever. Like that's so like I really respect people who realize marriage is not for them and just acknowledge that, and just like that's what's way better than like trying to force something that won't work with someone who like now is gonna get hurt, you know? Like that's based. I'm sorry, Patty-san. That's very cute and I appreciate that, but come on, man. I need more time, okay? But I can respect that. Dude, the birdhouse runs. Oh my god. Yep. So many bird runs. So many herb runs. No, yeah, herb runs was just like Renars and shit. What did I even do? Whatever I had. Harlanders sometimes. Harlanders not at 99 Herblore though. But you do like the full thing on UIM, dude. Like Lymph Root, Snapegrass. I logged on RuneScape. I didn't realize Snapegrass seeds are like fucking 10k a piece now. Snapegrass seeds were like 600 gold when I last played, and now I was using Snapegrass seeds for farming XP. And now it's like super popular or some shit. Is that what everybody's using it for? The Snapegrass seeds used to be dirt cheap. Yeah, Dustlops and Dusknoir are just way bulkier than something like a what's it called? What's it called? Now, okay. Dustlops versus Dusknoir, you can't actually hold Eviolite while you're thieving items, right? So yes, Dustlops with Eviolite's tankier. There's not really a... I guess the main reason to keep this one a Dustlops is if I want to also use it in PvP. But Dusknoir is better for fossil farming. Good question. Oh, is that what it is in RuneScape Intrafuge? Gotcha. I saw like some video pop on my feed about like RuneScape bots, but I don't know. I never know what's true or what's like a drama post or what's like. People love talking about RuneScape bots. I don't know. I don't know the memes. I mean, I'm aware of the surface level memes, but. Do America? I mean, I could be wrong. If my wife scores more points than me during Shiny War, I might throw up. And I love, respectfully, I love it's not a shot towards her. It's more of like, she's traveling. She's going to be doing, if she does war, which I don't know if she's going to be doing it, she'll be doing it very, 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 very casually. We also have a period. Yeah, it replaced Nap with RuneScape Brewski, but yeah, the polar bear, that's a banger fucking meme, dude. She's on Team EP. Like, yeah, like, she'll be sleepy, you know. It's like fighting words. I don't know what team Casey's on. I know she was on youtube.com/Patrouski, but with like, I think once the Charizard stuff was revealed, she was like, I just can't put in the hours for that, which is really fucking based and responsible to be like, yeah, I just can't do that this year. Team EP is the best. Is there actually a Team EP? It's genius to do a Team EP and have that be like a chill team. Sometimes you're EP, bro. What are you supposed to do? What's an EP fella to do, you know? That's my team. Okay, wait, I didn't know that. Oso running Team EP. Are you guys trying to go for top 50? Are you trying to go for top 10? What's your goal, Oso? What's Team EP's goal? Just top 50. I think it's a base. I think it's a base way to. The difference between top 50 and top 10 is going to be insane. I think it's a base way to go about it. Record setting nap times. I'm just gonna hit 90 rich. True. I mean, that's the solo carry to the Zard, dude. Giga Chad. That's what, like, if I'm just truly a talented Iron Man, I would simply hit 2 mysterious ball shinies to start the war, and then hit like a fossil. You know, that's the real. All I've got to do, Chad, is hit a fossil, 2 mysterious balls, and something else, and then an egg, a Shalfa, and then I'm caught up to main accounts. True and real. Without Donator status, I'm going to be like, okay. Without Donator status, I'm like 6 shinies behind. God. Like, oh my god, that's actually also because the shinies are worth more points. Okay, that actually makes my stomach hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Aren't like any shinies worth like, is it 8 points because of like the species bonus and yada yada yada? Like, if I truly am 6 shinies behind the average main account, before factoring in the more hours I'll be putting in, of course. Simba, you're on all my wires, buddy. That's like 48 points. Like, that's really gross. I'll be like behind like 48 points or some shit. If you want MVP, it would be fucking insane, Gravy. We'll see what I can do. I'm gonna have to just put in so many hours, dude. Is minimum 11 points. Holy fuck, Tom. Okay, I'm gonna have to put in. I really hope I get Donator status, man. Not having Dono is gonna suck. Simba's climbing on top of me. He's pushing the microphone. He's at least come over here, buddy. At least like get over to the side or something. There you go. That's better. Am I gonna get a fossil here, Simba? Is this gonna be a skull fossil or armor fossil? Which one? Want a hug? You're really fucking. A hug. Reveal the true streamer. Trying, dude. Oh. That stinks. Golf fossil or armor fossil? Fossil. Dude, you're breathing so much. You gotta go. You're so cute. He's so fucking sweet. An Everstone, Simba. You got it wrong. You lost the Gamba, Simba. You lost the Gamba. The dog is so cute. I'm lucky to be a pet sitter on the side, dude. It's awesome. Is an egged fossil worth less? An egged fossil? No, it shouldn't be. It should be worth more, I think, actually. I think, right? Doesn't an egg shiny bump up the value? I think it's worth more points. That's a great question. Fantastic question. Simba lost the Gamba. He was a believer. I believe it. Okay, I did say that I was gonna do a stretch break, and then I never did one. So I gotta go get some sun, boys. I need some sun today. I'm gonna get some sun. I'm going to grab a soda. I'll be right back in like 5 to 10 minutes, fellas. Nice little stretch break. And then when I come back, we're gonna keep fossil farm. No, I want to do that Bastion video though. We'll see. I'm gonna keep fossil farming. We'll listen to new music. So when we come back, you guys can literally have a say. You can say like yes or no, or like thumbs up, thumbs down. We can start votes on new music that will be added to the playlist, and that music will play through all of Shiny War. So it's like, it's a really good, like, you guys get a fucking long-term impact on the stream and on how Shiny War plays out. So I'll see you guys in 5 to 10 minutes. Appreciate your patience. Thank you for the stretch break. I will be right back, fellas.
believe in me, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Thought that you believe in me, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Thought that you believe in me, but I don't trust you. I don't guess that you believe in me, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Thought that you believe in me, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Let the passers-by stare at us, disapproving me. When we bid out, we'll lose our minds, forgive and forget. Thought that you believe in me, but I don't trust you. Guess that you believe in me, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Thought that you believe in me, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night.
Why are you saying I enjoyed the stream like it's over? Dude, we got a few more hours, man. We got grinding to do. What's up, fellas? We're so back. Thank you for your patience. Can't believe Pat ended stream. News for you boys. I'm back. Bleh. I didn't grab a soda. I'm gone. Bleh. Give me one. I'll be literally 1 minute, okay? Actually, I'm so sorry. 30 seconds, okay? Time me. Clock it starting now. Speed run. Whew. Okay, we're back. Was it actually more than 30 seconds? Oh, okay, I'm a bad streamer. That's fair. That's valid. Okay, this is the problem with soccer. We're 48 minutes in and it's 0-0. If it reached halftime in a NFL game, in an American football game, and the score was 0-0, that would be like the worst game of the year. I mean, it depends. To be fair, there could be like some really. I love defense, but not everybody likes watching defense and stuff like that. 49. Are you delayed? I'm a little delayed. I don't think the 1 minute difference changes my point, but I respect. But sure. Results-based analysis. Yes, true. That is a very funny thing to say. But yes, like, I think generally the average sports viewer views things in results-based analysis. Do I wish the average sports viewer could, watch the soccer players fucking fight over the ball and be like, oh my god, that's fucking Kane's non-dominant foot and he's still using it to press Messi in a very aggressive way? Wow, we've actually only seen that 2 times in soccer history and not once in the World Cup. Like, do I wish we could, people had that, sure. Same thing with like NFL. Like, do I wish when we see like the offensive lineman versus like defensive end like matchup, we see someone take we see a juke, or we see someone like take their weak side, or fucking focus on their weak side the entire game and get way more sacks because of that, or someone strengthen their weak side in a fucking between weeks specifically to prepare for that matchup. Like, sure, like, yeah, but like, I don't know. It's like that's just not going to happen with most sports. I think you have to think about sports from the average viewing schmemer. That's all. Yeah, have you considered that Pat's not delayed? You're just in the future. That's why we keep Oso around, man. He's got those fucking ideas. He's the thinker of the community, man. Absolute noggin on that guy. Oso's got a big head. Oh my goodness. The absolute gulping. The absolute waves and flow. I am a soda addict. I'll say it, dude. I'll be not really addict. I've stopped and I could stop at any time, copium. But like, it's probably my biggest vice. I think zero sugar soda is my biggest fucking vice, dude. I think it's so... I love having like 3 sodas a day. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's so fucking good. The worst thing is probably like, I hope I never get fucking stones. That shit's gonna suck, but it's honestly worth it for the delicious flow of gulping of Mountain Dew Zero, man. Hashtag sponsor. I'm just kidding. I'm not. That would be the dream. Mountain Dew, where's my sponsorship, dude? Okay, unironically. Wait, I've got something. Cat, is it time? Is it time to whip out the behemoth? I get a feet. No, I didn't get a first. I think Shiny War might be the time, dude. I haven't had this sucker hooked up in a while. But I think Shiny War, dude, I think Shiny War is going to be the fucking perfect excuse to whip this bad boy out. I'm just saying, bro, Mountain Dew / PepsiCo, I'm just saying, hey, big fan of your product, brother. Big fan over here. Big supporter, okay? Dude, I would drink nothing but Mountain Dew Zero, Baja Blast Zero. Does Code Red Zero exist? I would drink the fuck out of Code Red Zero. I'm about to whip this sucker out, dude, during Shiny War, man. It'd be really funny if this is like not even this is like a knockoff. It's like a bootleg Mountain Dew product, type beat. My problem is that he has people like this comment. Like, this is not a healthy way to deal with things. And you're probably him. Stop. I love you. If you're Turbo Online, I just don't want you in my community. Like, respectfully. If you're so Turbo Online where you don't like, I just don't want you, Do you have Voltage? We do have Voltage. I don't drink it a whole lot, but I know some people fucking swear by Voltage and love it. Because you're making me uncomfortable. There's people on the internet who They get told no, and they keep like pushing boundaries and pushing boundaries. And that is the scariest kind of person to be around. If someone says, hey, don't talk to me, or like, hey, you're banned from my community, I don't want you, yada, 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 and you keep fucking doing it, you are the scariest person to me. It is so unbelievably creepy for someone to tell you no and for you to keep. Do you know what behavior that leads to? Like, it's, you gotta take no. You have to listen to someone saying no and be like, all right, like, let me back the fuck off. Shout out Golf Guy. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by negative fucking things. It sucks, man. I want to just play PokeMMO videos, but people online are not well off and not mentally healthy, and then I have to deal with that, and it just sucks, man. But then on the bright side and on the positive side, there's people like fucking Golf Guy 117 with the fucking banger name coming in just to drop a Twitch Prime, just to drop support. Because why? Because a few of my videos helped him play a video game. Like, that is the sweetest fucking thing in the world, dude. And that's an honor, man. It's a fucking honor, and it's so fucking sweet, dude. I really fucking appreciate it, dude. Like, that's, if I think that getting into a hobby, passion, or interest is like one of the most beautiful things we can do, especially when times are weird in the world, you know? Getting obsessed into something in a positive way is beautiful. And I try to encourage that. I try to help people enjoy PokeMMO, man. It's fucking awesome. Crazy. What's up, Crazy Kings? How you doing, dude? Dude, what's up, Dirt again? How you doing, man? You pressured me into it. I hope I didn't. Okay, I hope you can afford that Twitch Prime, dude. Dude, crowd. Okay, now I am pressuring people. No, he's pressuring. He's guilt tripping in the subs. No, bro. I thank you so much. What the fuck? Big 5 gifted. Big 5. Big 5. Huge 5. Huge 5. Huge 5. Huge 5. Huge 5 from Crowded. Over. Yo, gifted subs. Oh, wait, these are good gifts. YL Bus, Pricks, Lonnie Loro. Wait, you got some like absolute fucking legends on these gifts. Langed, the Bamba. Wait, all of those gifted subs went to like amazing people. No, okay, don't. Actually, please, I want more toxic people, because that's when I like, what the fuck. Thank you guys for the subs and bits. I am just happy to be here. I'm honored to be here. You guys are too nice to me. You're too fucking good to me, man. I'm really happy. Once again, I tell my wife all the time, like, my community is fucking amazing. Like, that's a privilege. That's like the most amazing, beautiful, positive thing, is like, my regulars, my community is so beyond fucking cool. Like, it's an honor to have attracted people that I like being around in that way, and like all that shit, man. It's fucking beautiful, dude. Much love to y'all. Like, it's so crazy, dude. Is it still 0-0 in the game, dude? Brewsty, Crowded, thank you guys, man. Manu for the Twitch Prime. I don't want to miss anybody. Oh my god, dude, thank you guys so much. And Dirtigerd, I always fucking butcher your name, dude. Happy to see you, man. How you doing, dude? We love you. Happy. You're very sweet, man. Like, struggling like dude, oh wait, what the fuck was that? Ronaldo? What the fuck was that head juggle? Wait, that went crazy. No, I don't know shit about that. Dude, it's cool to see. I can't imagine. Holy. Okay, that's real as fuck, Jack. Look more recently, dude. I feel like you're always amazing in chat, Crowded. Dude, I'm just lucky to be here, Crowded, at all, dude. And I really fucking appreciate that, dude. I'm excited heading into Shiny War, man. I'm excited to like just shiny hunt, you know, like just shiny hunt and yap and chill and shmeem and have a blast, dude. Oh, Stein, I'm glad you said something. We will be in a sec after the happy music. Yeah, this is the music we're hunting. As soon as fuck, I'm glad you said something. Let me actually go bring it up. I'm glad you said something. As soon as this is over, we'll get onto the music hunting. Great. I'm so glad you said that. Great reminder. Next year, I mean, yeah, I'm down to do Shiny War next year on the. Well, I'll probably do on the. I don't know. We'll see. I'm down to potentially do Shiny War next year, but it'll be way more chill than this year. But I'm down to do like time swipe hordes and like or crank whatever I can, or like singles hilariously weirdly. We'll see. I love that you're fucking doing that. Like you add, once again, like you add so much to the PokeMMO community and to the Iron Man community crowded. It's been really cool. Dude, the Iron Man community makes me like emotional. It's really fucking cool.
Compelled SMH my head.
I don't want anybody to feel compelled, but thank you for the bits, man. I really fucking appreciate it, Brewski. Feel free to refund if you truly felt. I know you're kind of memeing, but Manu, thank you for the prime, dude. Much love to you, dude. I fucking appreciate that, dude. Crank sus. We do some cranking around here. We always talked about cranking. What was I gonna say? What was I saying? I was memeing. I appreciate it, man. What was I saying? They call me Mr. Reminder type shit. Wait, fucking based. That made me. I liked that way more than I feel like I should have, but I like that. They call me Mr. Reminder. I need that, dude. Blazing Crowder. It's been really crazy to see the amount of people, like really, the Iron Man mode, I feel like really made a lot of people rise up and make these insanely positive impacts. People like Xerex, people like Crowded, you know, like it's been really crazy to see, man. I think that's one of the coolest like communities to be forged. It's really, really beautiful, man. It's really fucking cool. The Iron Man team is so impressive. I can't believe there's going to actually be an Iron Man Shiny War team. Like that's even that being an attempt is unbelievable. If they get top 50, I think them getting top 50 will be like as impressive as the rank 1. Like I think if the Iron Man, yeah. Dude, I can't believe people are actually going for an Iron Man only Shiny War team. I decided against it, but I respect the ever-living crap out of it, dude. I think It's Crowded is the one who's organizing that. And I firmly believe if Iron Man can get top 50, I think Iron Man getting top 50 in Shiny War, an Iron Man only team, is like almost as impressive as getting rank 1. Like I genuinely think it'll be that hard because the amount of Leppas they'll have to farm, or like single encounters, or like super inefficient shunts they'll have to do towards war to try to get points, and how competitive it'll be this year. I genuinely think like if they get top 50, it's the equivalent of like winning for them. I think it would be so insane. So massive good luck to them. I wish them the fucking best, dude. Dude, thank you, Sadians, for the Twitch Prime. I really fucking appreciate that. Hopefully the content has been worth that. If not, call me Stinky. Thank you, game. You're too kind, man. I'm just, you're too kind. Thank you so much. Okay. What are gonna to Astro Treasure Breloom? I think anything 20 plus in attack and speed, and then plus attack nature, lonely, adamant, or naughty is ideal. Let me get the new music. Okay. Now we start hunting for new music, chat. Okay. We just go step by step. This one is called Would You. We're just gonna go song by song. Fuck it. We ball. Would you? Question mark? We're gonna turn music up for this segment while we search for music. This is music that could potentially be played like all of Shiny War. Like it'll be on our playlist. It needs to become more wubbery. It's too poppy. Okay, the guy in the music video has a White Sox hat, green flag. Okay, I need that. Wait, yeah, give me the drop. This is pretty good. I think this is an ad. It took a long time for it to get there. We're not listening to full songs. We are listening to as little as possible to where I'm like, okay, it's good. We add it to the list. This is my strategy for adding music to playlists. I listen to as little as possible. Can you relink it, BBN? I had it open, but I closed it. Dude, all the subs out of nowhere. What the fuck, man? Shanuri, 15 months. Dude, that's a fucking long streak as well. I'm so insane. Dude, yeah, it'd be fucking crazy. That is true. But like an Iron Man only team getting top 50 is just gonna be so nuts, dude. Much love to you, man. Oh, you did relink it. No, I'm an idiot. You did relink it, BBN. My apologies. Relinked. You're right. My bad. I know it's all Geometry Dash music, right? I'm so down for it. I mean, I have no problem with that. I don't know if Geometry... We'll have to see. I'll just play it song by song. Like, this is already an ad to me. I do it through YouTube, so Spotify is not preferred / yeah, unfortunately, Jack. I would add this. I would just add it and go. Positive, cute music, dude, during war when we're all like, dude, yeah. Geometry Dash collab? Wait, that's so cute. The song is called Button Masher. Green flag. Dude, what is happening with all the subs? My sub days today? Bro, thank you. What the fuck? Some of the most subs I've had in a second of stream. Bro, thank you, man. Thank you, Doctor, for the 10 months, man. I appreciate that. This would probably be great while it's my worry with Geometry Dash. Like, this is a cool song while playing a game. I don't like stuff that sounds so much like game OST. Like, to me, I wouldn't want this during Shiny War. But it's a great song to listen to while playing a game level, if that makes sense. Dude, I always forget that, Seiya. No, that's an amazing command to remember. I always forget it. I've accidentally closed browser tabs and then Googled the command and then reopened them with the command, and that's worked sometimes, thankfully. Oh, we'll be listening to plenty of Jimmy Run music during Shiny Wars. Don't you worry. Don't even, yeah. I don't love this, respectfully. The first song I liked so far. Was it my biggest concern with Ooh, that's a really good, like, reflective question. The song is called Duck Step. Do we add this? I think we add this, but then skip it most of the time. Because this is gonna get really annoying really fast, but we add it. I've already heard this one. Do I regret not doing Shiny War last year? Man, it's hard to say, because, like, part of me says yes, because I wish I got the horns on the main account. I hate Backstreet Boy style thing. That's what that is. It's literally called Backstreet Boy. But at the same time, if I did Shiny War, I probably wouldn't have created the Ironman account. You know? So like that, you got to think about it like that. Like that's, you know, like I think it's a tough thing, man. I think it's much better that I didn't do Shiny War last year. But it is honestly a tough discussion, you know? It's still 0-0 in Portugal, Spain. Damn. Okay, Shunning, that's amazing. Shunning Psyduck with the Duck Step song goes crazy. This is kind of cool to me. We're figuring out what songs to add for the Shiny War playlist, chat, for anybody coming in. This is so aggressive. We can always skip something if it's not the vibe. I like this one. It's a little too aggressive for stream, but it's like a fine song sometimes. I'm gonna skip it, I think. But that's really on the edge. It's a cool enough song, but it's just really... It's a lot for stream. Okay, a little like alarm. This is not a Tez at the start. This could be hype. Kind of intense, but could work depending on the drop. I like this. This I would lock the fuck into this. I would lock the fuck into this during Shiny War. Actually get good encounters per hour. Holy. That's probably one of the better songs so far. Okay, I'll note that. I'll note that, man, but to the grass back and forth. It'll be like the sweet scent. Yeah, I didn't realize single encountering would be like so bad for Shiny War, but apparently it's like pretty inefficient. This comment is sponsored by Patrouski Media Group and was paid for by Patrouski himself. True and real. This is fun. This is fine. Fine to fun song. I just misclicked play on TV. Wait, don't Chromecast that. Wait a minute. wait a minute. Hold up. Monka. Jump skateboard Simba. With a PokeMMO. There's probably, if you're smart, there's probably some way, ArcGI, to like hook up a treadmill to PokeMMO as a controller. There probably is some way. I'm not smart enough to know how to do it, but I bet you there is some way. Are you streaming the whole Shiny Wars? I will try to stream as much as possible. I'm probably going to have to cap it at like 10 hours. I'm probably not going to stream ever more than 10 hours a day. And then even that's probably, you know, I'll probably take breaks or go on and off. The goal is to stream like 5 days a week and then as many hours as possible. That'll be the goal. And I might even do some streams where I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to try to stream as much as possible. And there might even be some streams where I just like fucking mute my mic or like, you know, like am quiet. And just like have the chance for Shiny on in the background. So I'll be Shiny hunting non-stop, dude. Dude, yeah, I'm really glad Chromecasting didn't exist when I was growing up. I can't imagine how many things I would have like misclicked. Cool. That's, oh man. Oh god. Yeah, I dodged a bullet. I just barely missed the Chromecast era. I think an Iron Man account is amazing. Yes, I think PokeMMO on a main account is obviously still amazing. I wouldn't rush into an Iron Man account. I think a main account is beautiful and phenomenal. How do you feel about this, chat? I'm torn on this song. It's a little too like sharp. Thank you again. BBN, thank you for this playlist. This has been a great like refined playlist to go through. It's not all my cup of tea, but I found some really good songs in here I really like, man. So thank you. It's really sweet. Like, it's a custom playlist, one of the sweetest things, you know. It seems like this is like just like the Geometry Dash X NCS, but it's sweet to search it out. I don't know enough about Monster Hunter World, but I'm gonna assume that was a very rare, like, big boss thing, and then yeah, that's brutal. This comment is sponsored by Heroes of the Storm. I don't even think that game is playable, right? Like, that game is like, HOTS is like so gone. Iron Man, yeah, it's so rewarding. This is a good song. I'll add this. This is cute. Okay, this is the final Geometry Dash. Iron Man Light, dude. Yeah. What are the rules again of your Iron Man Light? For top 10, yeah. I mean, for the Royal Charizard, that's the, yeah. I think it's worth it. You might as well try to Bard, you know, and I'm gonna have as many Leppas prepped as possible and stuff. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean adjacent. I would add this. Okay. We added, I don't know how many songs. We added a few. Okay, back to more songs. Okay. This song is just called Special. What if it's actually, what if it's a banger though?
What we're doing here and all getting together. Realize that.
Okay, this is either gonna be really edgy and cringe or fucking amazing. There's no alternative.
Special.
Actually, I was entirely wrong. It's fine to good. I feel like this could be a song that I like really start to fall in love with though. Like over time. I like this a lot actually. House music during Shiny War could go kind of crazy, like the rhythm. Okay. Or call alternative. I just call everything wubbers. Has milestone RP. Oh yeah, that's a really cool way to do it, dude. Milestone RP rewards is very fucking cool. Oh, that's fucking really cool. It would, dude. You're too, yeah. I wouldn't say it's the greatest flex like in the whole game, but it'd be very cool to get. What? It's a good question. What is the greatest flex in all of Pokemon? Probably Legendary or like Shalfa Ditto. Milestone RP. So he's doing like a custom Iron Man Light, where like after he like defeats the E4 rebattle, he unlocks, I'm just like saying an arbitrary one, I don't know if that's actually a goal of his, but after he achieves a certain goal, he's allowed to like send the account like 1,000 reward points. I think am I right? He could explain it better than me. That's the beauty of like Iron Man not being an official game mode yet, is like you can customize it. That's the whole, that's you know, that's the whole beauty of it, right? Like Nuzlocke, it's just a fan-made game mode. It's not a real thing. It's one of those like yes and no. Pokemon is a weird game where it depends, but I get that. It's proof you grind it. You're very sweet to Bard. I would not call it. I think there's got to be like, I think Kuroshi's Dry Streak. You know what? I think Kuroshi's Dry Streak might arguably be the best Pokemon achievement of all time. It's a really good question. What is the best Pokemon achievement of all time? I think Fong's full Unknown collection. There are like Shiny War is only 1 month. There are grinds that people have done for years. I'm being like really annoying to Bard. I'm honored you think it's such a high achievement, and I think it would be a pretty crazy achievement. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm trying to get my flowers, I guess, to like. I'm doing the semantic thing of I don't think it's actually the best achievement in the whole game. To my new size, runs. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. So what's up, Mystic Matt? How you doing, dude? This is kind of a cool song. So I'm looking at new music right now, trying to add stuff to the playlist. The typical top 5. I just put out a video recently called like top 5 money making methods in PokeMMO, and it's gonna be Jimmy runs, trainer runs, Ditto farming, Ninkata farming is pretty good. Berry farming if you're very consistent, but I don't recommend berry farming to most people. And then fossil farming, amulet coin farming is also solid. Top 5 money making methods. I have a video on it. I'll link it to you really quick if you want more details on obviously how to do those methods. And then I wish YouTube promoted playlists better. Because I have a playlist on my YouTube channel called, you know, Pokemon money making, and it's every single money making video I've ever made, and it's over 100 videos, 126 videos is in this playlist. How do I fossil farm? That is a difficult, it's easier to explain via a video. That's going to be the I try to always ask people, I don't mind you asking questions, but I do politely ask that if possible you just Google questions before asking me, because odds are I might have a video on it. You know, odds are I have a video on it. So I've done a lot of fossil farming guides. Now I'm happy to link you my most updated guide. If you're ever like, hey man, I want to get into fossil farming, I saw you had a few guides, I'm not sure which one I should follow or which one's which, that is a fantastic question. Here is, I'm doing some fossil farming right now on the Ironman account, so it's a little bit different, but here is my fossil farming guide as of 2 months ago. Very, very recent, you know. That should be very updated. There you go, man. Good luck to you. Hopefully that video helps. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask and let me know. I never want anybody to feel afraid from asking questions, because when you're new to something, dude, I get this feeling. When you're new to something, it almost feels like when you're new to something, sometimes you just like forget. I don't know. You just are so nervous, or like you forget certain things, or you like. It's really easy to be overwhelmed when you're new to something, you know. Yeah. I think you're too nice, Muhammad. I'm just a fucking dork, dude. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. You're too kind, man. Looking good. Oh, I love strategy. I fucking love Fox Stevenson. Most of his stuff is just not copyright free. Everything I'm listening to and everything I'm adding to my playlist are all copyright free through NCS. But I fucking love Fox. No, that's a good taste, bro. Get Through by Fox Stevenson and what are his other? I fucking love Fox Stevenson's. No, that is a based. Yeah, it just everything has to be copyright free is the big problem. I used to listen to a lot of Fox Stevenson while playing Overwatch. That was a banger Overwatch thing. 3 shinies in 1 week of being new is crazy, Mystic. Congrats, man. My driest streak for a shiny was my first ever shiny. I went around 300,000 encounters dry. I went 2,200 in-game hours played before ever seeing a shiny within PokeMMO. And it took me about 8 years of on and off play to finally get my first shiny. Now, that was before Hordes existed. So I think 250k of those encounters were singles because Hordes didn't exist until the final like 30 to 50k of those encounters. Whew. I've been very dry. I've been very lucky in PokeMMO. I've been everywhere. If you shunt long enough, you'll be all over the RNG spectrum with shiny hunts. I've been 300k dry. I've also gotten my dream shiny at 106 encounters in the Safari Zone, you know? This song is too slow. I don't love this song. We're gonna skip. I don't like this either. It's too sad boy and not even in the cool way. I like this a lot. This is a good shunning song. That'll help me lock in. Holy. Dude, for the gut buster, have it amazing. Have you tried the obviously crowded order whatever you like? Dude, I was really impressed by the Chipotle honey chicken. Is that what it is? Dude, that shit had way more flavor than I expected. If you haven't tried it and it sounds like you'll like it and your Chipotle has it, I recommend it heavily. It had way more flavor than sometimes Chipotle meat can be a little not really flavorless, but like a little dull or whatever. It's so, yeah, okay, you know Ball. Okay, my mistake for even fucking doubting you. Motherfucker knows Ball. My bad. It's so much better than I would have expected. Like a lot of times I think honey chicken can be a little under flavored, but it's so good. Dude, have an amazing Chipotle. Banger, dude. End-to-end stuff, dude. Yeah, it's 81 minutes, still 0-0. I haven't seen anybody in chat type goal, dude. Chick-fil-A is fire. That's a good example. I like that sandwich. I'm not a huge Chick-fil-A guy. I think Chick-fil-A is good, but a little overhyped. But that sandwich is good, but it kind of falls into like the to me it's like under-seasoned or like under-flavored. Maybe I'm just getting fucking old though. I might just be getting old, I'll be so honest. Maybe my taste buds are going, dude. 0 2 smell like moldy cheese. Ban this guy with the fuck? What, for telling the truth? He's crowded, man. Fuck, that's based, Brewski. I don't know if this song really spoke to me. I just kind of forgot about it. It was in the background. Like just now, Mystic? Or like just either way, recently or now, that's insane. Poliwag at 21,000 encounters, Litwick at 25. Dude, you're hunting. Wait, the fact you've been playing Pokemon for a week, you said? And you've done that many encounters? That's like a lot of encounters in that time. That's like really, you're like cranking hordes, man. That's fucking impressive. Tropical smoothie. I'm not sure how I feel about tropical smoothie. Tropical smoothies are so fucking expensive. I've never had tropical smoothie food. The smoothies are like $7, man. But they are. I think my tropical smoothie take is one that Britopians will laugh at me for. I don't think tropical smoothie is sweet enough. I know it's supposed to be like a healthier smoothie alternative, but they fucking taste like nothing. They taste like vanilla yogurt. My wife loves them though. To counter argue, my wife loves tropical smoothie. That's just my opinion. Don't take that as. Hot dog to mac and cheese, a classic. You can't go wrong. Pizza night for the. Ooh, wait, getting. Ooh, I gotta eat in. I gotta be a responsible king and eat in. I gambled, yeah, I gambled $50 on US beating Belgium tonight, so therefore I have to eat in. Maybe if we win, I could eat out tomorrow. No, but now we have to earn it. It's not even like I gotta fucking earn it, Chad. I gotta fucking earn it. And then if we don't win, we don't eat out for a week. Giga Chad, true and real. Opinion noted, charted, and discarded. That's a banger line. Oh, sorry about that, mistake. What was I saying? Dude, if you should post your shiny screenshots in the achievement showcase in my Discord if you're interested. The song is pretty cool, actually. I'm gonna add it. We could always remove it later. I need to be flipping through these faster. I keep getting distracted. It's US versus Belgium. I highly doubt the US wins their match later. Really? It's like very 50-50, Jack. From what I've seen on all like odds, it's very like up in the air. Belgium about waffles? Okay, I wouldn't say all that. I have a lot of good friends that just happen to be from Belgium who are fucking awesome. So some of my favorite friends I've met over the years are from Belgium, dude. Belgium's chill as fuck. Dude, that's a vibe, Mystic. Good for you, man. One of them throws axes. Yeah, yep. One of them, yep. Are the Netherlands? Netherlands are also. I don't meet as many Netherlands PokeMMO players. I met a fair bit of Netherlands. Any like Northeast European, dude. You guys fucking play RuneScape. Holy shit! Like Netherlands and like, dude, Swedish people fucking love RuneScape because they're just like, I guess they're just like inside all the time, so they just like play a lot. They're fucking so good. They're like fucking monks, bro. They just like meditate and grind RuneScape and are fucking Giga Chad. It's based, man. I'm Swedish. There you go. I don't meet as many like Swedish or Netherlandish. What the fuck? That can't be. That's an ignorant American. Like PokeMMO players. There's a lot of. I'm sure. I mean, there's obviously some. It's beautiful. PokeMMO is actually more Dutch. Thank you. Netherlandian. Yeah, that can't be right. Thank you for teaching me, okay? I'm a learner. I'll learn. I'll try. I'll try to remember. This is the shit they don't teach us in fucking school in the US, okay? K Kona, brother. What was I gonna say? I do not care for this song. Been so distracted. And Simba's over here now, hanging out. PokeMMO, I think, is more international. There's actually like more spread. RuneScape was like very dense in like a few different, you know, very big in the UK, very big in like Sweden, very big in you know, Netherlands, like things like that. I beat this. Now Simba's gonna start poking his head. Goofball. I'm dense as well. Okay, based. Let me go back to that's my okay. Simba, what song do you like, Simba? Okay, you're trying to jump on me and you can't. I'm a little too busy for that. You're licking my hand. I'm trying to farm fossils. You're getting my keyboard all sloppy. Oh, bro, Simba. Okay, one sec. Okay. I know he's very. Oh, dude, you're very sweet. I know. Oh my God, you guys can't. Now you can see him a little bit. He's trying to climb on me from under the desk. He's very sweet, dude. Dude, yeah, I try to tell people, yup, Descendant, yeah, having PokeMMO on multiple, like every language is like really fucking good for a lot of reasons. Wants to help you if you're hunting bones. Oh, hunting fossils. He could help. He should sniff them out. Okay, next song. What do you have, Simba? Like a month, like 1 month. Oh, buddy, careful with the TV. Holy Simba, don't break the TV. We watched it for like a month. He's a long haul. Actually, his dog. Dude, I kind of wish he's a lot. I love him, but yeah. It's always, pet sitting is always like, you take a breath of fresh, like when you send the dog home, there's a sigh of relief, I'm not gonna lie, but then like 2 hours later you're like, I missed them, you know, like that's generally the thought. Like it takes 2 hours to be like, fuck, never mind, I missed them. But at first you're like, whew, that's a relief, you know. Check Discord. Ah. No, I'm okay. I just told Chad I'm not gonna eat out, and I'm gonna hold her. My wife just said, want anything from Chick-fil-A? No, thank you. Because I bet on the US game tonight, I didn't earn it. Smiling imp emoji. But it's Chick-fil-A though. Yeah, I know. Shut up. I have, don't tempt me. I literally have the like Costco, a man of his word. I try to be, man. I literally have the Costco like little chicken fucks in my freezer. Those, if you go to Costco, little hack, the little chicken chunks, I think is what they're called, which is an awful good name. In the freezer section, they literally like almost are the like Costco are the Chick-fil-A nuggets. If you like the Chick-fil-A nuggets, goal, I'm not there yet. At 90 minutes, no way, a 90-minute Spain goal. I was rooting for Portugal. Oh my god, that poor goalie, dude. He split his legs. It was on the 1v1 with fucking only 6 minutes of extra time left. Are you serious? Damn. That's crazy. Costco's life hack. Costco is so worth it. It's as everybody knows that it's a very boring take, but like, dude, I'm still rooting for Portugal. We don't give up yet, Portugal. We fucking get back. We fucking tie it up, bro. I believe. Bro, you're so goofy, Simba. Simba plays this game wherever I try to put my hand on my keyboard, he knocks it off the keyboard. And as someone who's you can imagine that's pretty difficult for me. He thinks it's a game. Damn, good shot for like that was a good opportunity and just a good shot from Spain. That's gotta fucking break your heart, like as the Portugal players. Like also the goal, dude. I fucking love goalies, man. What the fuck are you supposed to do? Like, I think being a soccer goalie is one of the hardest. This is a very cold take, I'm pretty sure, but like I think it's one of the hardest positions in all of sports. I think it's also one of the coolest positions. I think being a goalie in anything, hockey goalie, soccer goalie, I think being a goalie is fucking sick. OMG missed, bro. The rare missed pool. The song is not my vibe. Casey might like that song. That song is called Bad Boy Heaven. It's the name of that. EDM songs try not to have cringe name, challenge level impossible. Okay, potentially a banger. Okay, this is kind of a banger. Me trying to make it out alive of Shiny Wars. Oh my god, this goes crazy. I really like this. I like it. I'm adding it. Moving on. Jarvis, ban Spain. Could you DM me those on Discord, BBN, and I'll check those out? Girl Heaven, yeah, bad fuck. Okay, I kind of could like this. Let me see. I paused it. Whoops. I think I like this, but we'll have to see on the drop. The stall on the drop is so brave. Now the drop has to go crazy. The rise of the volume, though, the build back up. Holy. Wait, this has insane potential. Gonna live or die by its drop. Thank you, BBN. Really wholesome guy on my Discord DMs. Much love to you, man. Is it not a drop? Is it just consistency? I mean, it's still good and worth it if that's the case, but damn. Wait, no, it's rebuilding. Minute and a half long wait for the drop. About the max you see. I think that was honestly disappointing for the build-up, but it's still good. I'll still add it. That kind of disappointed me, sadly. Yeah, no, yeah, Tabard, same page. It's hard, though, dude. Wait, Disco's crazy, no? Wait, Disco is crazy, no? Wait, this is gonna be hyped up. Oh my god, this goes insano mode. Okay, we're adding this and moving on. That's gonna go crazy during war. Speaking of music, what's up, Jimmy Run with the glorp check, plorp check, dorp check, sorp check, torp check? I'm sorry you had such a bad day, sweetie. Happy to see you. So at least we can, dude. It's been me and my wife have just been fucking having a rough. Life's just been. Most people are, I think, are having this time. So it's just at least we're not alone type thing. But at least we can. At least we have each other type B. At least me and my wife can like. No matter how bad our day was, we can like go. We can fucking come home, pet Simba, and go to the movies. You know, like honestly, it's been such a nice reset, dude. Dude, good for you for taking a walk, Alpha. Much love to you, man. I'm sorry, dude. I was rooting for Portugal, dude. It was a crazy game. They just got a really good opportunity. Dude, much love to you, Keeney. I have a video on that. If you look up how to join a team PokeMMO, I go over there's a few different options on where to join a team, and they have different implications. The implication. Oh no, from the World Cup outcome, GI. Wait, this song goes crazy. Wait, this song goes nutso. Okay, we're adding that NCS music. I have to shut up, listen to the music more. Is the game over? Has it gotten called yet? I'm at 6:12 on the extra minutes, but it's probably over, right? Like, somebody beefing? It's not over yet, right? That was a close as fuck shot. As RTGI. Did I like just butcher your name? Wow, that's everybody's so creative. I've never heard somebody pronounce my name as RTGI. RCG. Okay, gotcha. Sorry about that. You're so creative, Patrouski. No one's ever said it like that before. I'll add this. This is fine. Dude, much love to you. That's so funny. RCG. Okay. Game's not over, right? Like, Spain, Portugal. Game's not over, man. Game's not over. Game not over till it over. Unless I'm super. Everybody's so creative. My wife loves. We both love quoting that. Wow, everybody's so creative. I'm so glad someone else like got there's a reference. The song is fine. I'll add it, and I can always remove it if I don't like it during war. Oop. Wait. Game's not over, man. Oop. They're trying to bait a penalty kick. Are they trying to get one? Oh shit! Wait. Yellow card, yellow card, yellow card, yellow card, yellow card, yellow card, yellow card. What does that mean? We'll see. This guy has fucking luscious hair. Holy, the guy on Spain's side? Wait, that guy. Okay, everybody on Spain has luscious hair. Wait, I'm starting to notice a trend here. This guy's hair is soaked from sweat. I was thinking about the dry hair, the Palomalu type beat. So warning means little. Okay, true, true, true. I mean, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if yellow cards ever resulted in what's it called? That now that I believe, Brewski. Is it red though? Yes. Game over. Oh shit. Yeah, because Portugal scored, right? That's why game's over. Damn. GG's, man. I mean, Spain fucking cooked. Like they just got a really good opportunity. I was still rooting for it. Or Ronaldo. Like once again, the final minutes are exciting. I feel like soccer players. This is kind of a fun background song. I feel like soccer players also, like, for some reason they just like don't lock in until the final. Like they don't even like. I don't know. This is such bullshit. I don't watch soccer, so I'm totally talking out of my ass. I feel like they don't lock in. That also happens with like any. To be fair, almost every sport is like that, where like you just can't control your adrenaline and like your motivations. Like it's a uncontrollable beast. Spain Jit. Yeah, you know Spidget's alter ego, Spain Jit. This is kind of a fun song, but I can see this getting really annoying. I can see that getting really annoying really fast. I'm not gonna add that. Go ahead and give me your. I'm still looking for votes, like yay or nay, thumbs up, thumbs down on songs. Squeaky bum time, huh? What? That's yeah, that's okay. That's fucking fair as hell. Brewski is like, oh, I know you. I just now I know what you mean by squeaky bun time. Like it's clutch time is what you're. Gotcha. You just said it in an amazingly creative way. Everybody's so creative. That's fair. I guess like towards the end of the game, you can use the final burst of your energy. Versus, I get that. That's kind of a dumb thing on my. That's true. That's fair. It is crazy to see how sweat drenched these gamers get, dude. Dude, Harry G, man. Alpha Heracross yet? Wait. Is there an Alpha Heracross spawn? Wait, what do you mean? Or just mean like, is it in the game yet? What's up, Harry G? Beans and toast, I was saying that I believe it. That's based. Hey, we keep things fun. Good an Alpha Heracross? Yeah, is there just not one in the game? I think it was in the game yet. Not to my knowledge, man. We can dream. A Maximod loaded die. I feel like it'd probably be fine. I don't think it'd be too broken. Like years ago, it would have been too broken. This song is kind of cute. I'm gonna add this. My neurons activated. There's an alpha spawn on cancel like just now. That is crazy timing. Yeah, like literally seconds ago, Joshua. Good shout. Alpha Firo. No Heracross, but Alpha Firo in Kanto. Route 16. I'll head to that in a sec. I don't love this song. It's kind of almost there, but let's get out of the cave. I fear we were mistaken about Heracross. Okay, not bad. Yeah, over to Kanto we go. We got ourselves an alpha spawn, fellas. I'd twerk for Alpha Heracross. I think it'll just happen one day. I don't think we have to do that. But I respect the commitment, you know, and the dedication to the game. Ronaldo crying, Sag. Much love to him, dude. Damn. US game starts in 3 minutes. I was rooting for Portugal, dude. I jinxed them. That's what. True. Okay, we believe. Good luck USA ad. Hell yeah. This is a based ad. Dude, I fucking love the World Cup. I'm becoming a World Cup believer, man. I do not really care for this song. Just like nothing. Oh, missed the happy. Yeah, no, Brewsty, but it's hard. Burnouts just naturally happens. It's one of those, like, you can't beat yourself up too much, but I get it, you know, it's tough. I do nefarious things for Alpha Heracross. You don't have to. You could just wait. You could just be patient. We don't have to do these things, guys. Okay, let me prep for this alpha spawn. Where's my Spinda at? Spinda, hold up. She's doing what? Was sailing at OSRS? Dude, valid. What's my bike? Holy lag. Why is my bike not working? I planted my berries, right, chat? Yeah, I did. I remember planting all my cherries. Okay, yeah. What's that noise? This song is too wubbery. Wait, this song is made by a guy named Pat. Wait, what? Wait, this is so menacing. I gotta show you guys this. One sec. Hold up. What? You guys gotta, before we listen to this song, you guys have to see it. This song is called Shotgun by Pat. And then the music video is like 4 shotgun shells. What the fuck is this? What? You make music? Yeah.
Yo, listen, oi, run that again, I'm shelling them. Flow galactic, cool man Bellingham, man, I got loving crack off.
This like British grime?
But I keep hurting them. I'm a twat, got the chat, bit of this and bit of that.
I'm a twat. Can I say that? What does that mean? I probably shouldn't say that. I'm googling that. Sorry. I'm not adding this to my playlist, but how funny would it be? Pat, bro, I don't know what you guys are up to over there, man. Okay, that's crazy. What's up? Welcome home. Wife just got in, boys. You can see Simba's tail wagging in the background for you being home. How you doing? Sorry your day was so rough. Nah, I'm chilling. All right. Okay. Pat Shotgun is not added to the playlist. Yeah, I had to do a little Googling RCG, yeah. Okay, you're dancing? Okay, I do have an alpha. Okay. I have to record for an alpha. Let you know. Yeah, I'll try. Alrighty, fellas, another alpha encounter on the Ironman. Got ourselves an alpha Firo. Would love to see a male here, but I think honestly with the flying age group, I could take any gender. Yeah, I probably just need more breeders in general, so we probably have a few things to match this up with. I'd like to see a 3x31 though. I feel like I don't see a whole, like it's just like a 1 in, I think it's less than 1 in 6 odds though, but I would love to see we don't see that many 3x31 alphas for how many alphas we catch on the Ironman, in my opinion.